Hello everyone, aloha to you SMA, and hello to you Nad. Always a pleasure to see a stream from out of nowhere. Yeah, this is of course, I gotta get full closure with Hey Pikmin, right? I gotta get the rest of the items. There's not many left, so I don't suspect this will take a long time. Origami King Autumn Theme. Yes, 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 it is a wonderful track that I've called out in multiple videos. Glad you all recognize it. You say, they gave this legendary theme a callback in the Thousand Year Door remake. I'm interested in knowing what you mean by that. What calls back to it, and how? But yeah, how y'all doing? Nice weekend, very chill day today. Yeah, I wanted to play some games. We're just gonna focus on Hey Pikmin for now, getting the rest of the treasures in this game. Just for maximum closure, right? Again, I did not miss too many, so I do not suspect this will take that long to do. Here it is. Now, I actually did grab one off stream, and I was like, this doesn't feel right. We got to do this on stream. Like, imagine me snagging bananas in DK64 off stream. It wouldn't be right. And so I did get one piece. It was from a level that we did twice, and I did not get the piece both times. So I did that off stream. I knew the treasures you missed would get to you. Yeah, we got to do it. We got to get them all. Make it right. Make it right. Doing well. Just got back from the store not too long ago. Very good, chat. Very good. I had some great pizza the other day. Don't think I wasn't thinking about you, chat. Eating my pizza. About to get off work. Very nice. Very nice, guys. So yeah. I spared you of going through that level for a third time on stream. We grabbed one item. I have not read its log yet. So now we're just going to focus on getting the rest of them. All right. Gale Force Glen. Look, we forgot we didn't get something here. Let's go get it. I'm thinking of getting the stuffed crust pizza from Domino's for dinner tonight. Chat, you get me thinking about stuffed crust. I feel like I see it everywhere since you guys are talking about it. I go to the store and every pizza's stuffed crust. A new track was introduced in the Thousand Year Door remake when practicing moves, and in the second half of the song it plays the autumn battle theme. Is this true? I need this. I have to remember to check that out, because that sounds awesome. I checked out some of the soundtrack for the remake, but not all of the tracks. Alright, so like, I played this level some time ago. Was this last week? I don't remember. We'll be fine. Yeah, I think this was last week. Alright, so we're missing the second treasure here. We probably don't have to be too crazy with the beginning part of this area. Bro. Okay, we'll just go by. We don't gotta get tricky and fancy and all that. Assholes. Those are annoying enemies. Okay. So we just gotta find the second treasure. Now, the radar is probably gonna be very clutch. Wow, that guy did not hit us. Okay. Give us more of these. Oh my lord. Okay, I guess I should be a little bit more careful. There's a treasure on the map. Probably got this one. But it might give us some intel as to where we are. I did not get this one. Some Easter egg? Look at you remembering to use your radar. I'm so proud. Thank you so much, chat. You're so nice. So supportive. Alright. This level, super clean. I don't, like, honestly, that was so right there. Museum quality egg. Very appropriate considering in my country we celebrate the holiday of Easter in 1 week. A holiday that nobody is passionate for. So, like, I have to finish the level too, right? I can't just, like, quit to menu and keep it. Excuse me. Okay. All right. Look, we're already off to a great start. We already got a treasure. We just got to finish this level. Enough. Had enough. Dirt, your dirt game. I only ever cared about the holiday because Easter egg hunts were fun, but now that I don't do that anymore, it's just Thanksgiving again. It's a really good way to describe it. Although I will say I like the traditional food that you have at Thanksgiving, whereas Easter is more of a, I guess, varied thing depending on your family in terms of what you eat for it. I'm gonna be going to the Olive Garden on Easter. Which I'm looking forward to. That's gonna be fun. I love the Olive Garden. They got great food. For my palate, I'm into it. But yeah, Easter egg hunts used to be super fun growing up. I mean, like, the ones that I would do with my sister at home were fun. The ones that we would do at my grandparents' house were a lot more stressful because I have 13, including my sister, I have 12 cousins and my sister. So, like, there was a lot of competition for that stuff. You wouldn't get much at the egg hunts at that place because there's just so many people going for it. I got a king-size Reese's egg, so that's about how much I celebrate Easter, as well as getting some Reese's bunnies. I used to always want the white chocolate stuff growing up. I know white chocolate's like an acquired taste. A lot of people don't care for it, but I'd always want a white chocolate bunny, and I was always so excited about getting those white chocolate bunnies. Easter, aka Diet Halloween, but instead of ghouls and ghosts, you get cute bunnies and chicks. Yeah, it's like a cute Halloween. I like that. Said Easter's next week. I believe it's in a week from today. My job is very, centered around the seasons and holidays, so... I think I have the date right. Mother's Day is very soon afterwards, chat. In case you want that on your radar too. And then Father's Day is not far beyond that. I don't have such acquired tastes, yeah. White chocolate is disgusting. See, chat, that's what I'm saying. It's a controversial thing. I always liked it. Yeah, Easter's on the 20th. It's just how it worked out. Easter's next Sunday, yep. And then I believe it's 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks from that until Mother's Day. Let me up. You know what I feel like playing, chat? Mario Kart. Or Super Smash Brothers. I'm in like a gaming with buddies mood. Away with you. Don't you scoff at me. He's like my cat when I walk away from the kitchen without giving him something. My kitty will scream sometimes if he doesn't get food. But we don't give him any, so I don't know what he's expecting. We just feed him his normal kitty food at mealtime. So he can trim up. Get out of here. I'll just throw him on your head. That worked. We should do that sometime. I'm down for some friendly competition. Yeah, it sounds fun. We'll see how long it takes to finish this, Hey Pikmin cleanup. It's looking well. I think this is gonna go real smooth. But yeah, Easter is such a silly holiday. I guess me personally, I think of Easter as fairly overtly religious, but it really is just kind of celebrated by a lot of people for the sake of it, which is fine. You know, you do you. You don't have to like buy into the beliefs and stuff. It stands out to me because I just think of it as such a religious holiday. But I grew up in a religious family, so I'll be celebrating Easter by watching WrestleMania next weekend. There you go. The Easter tradition. I'm not going to the Pikmin Park. The only unique thing my family does for Easter is we hide money everywhere and you gotta find it. That sounds fun. That sounds fun. Tell that to Splatoon players. For some reason, they had a Splatfest where they battled Milk, Dark, and White Chocolate, and White Chocolate won twice with a Splatfest redo match. I'd have to rep it. I'd have to rep it. With White Chocolate as well. I dig it. You know, I like chat, a nice Cadbury egg. I haven't had one of those in some time. Very sugary and sweet. Homemade bread for Easter. That sounds wonderful. What kind of bread? Or just like bread? Because, I mean, that's great. Bread is delicious. It doesn't have to be special. Hold off on getting pizza until next week. Nothing beats watching wrestling while eating pizza. Heck yeah. You gotta have your rituals, chat. Alright, so second treasure we missed here. Milk chocolate for me. Dark chocolate, though, tastes like cardboard. Wow. I'll eat any of it. But I actually feel like I used to like dark chocolate in the past more, whereas I don't like it as much today. Alright, so this is like that weird horizontal level. Yeah, let's get this up. I mean, I want to see up there, but just pay attention on this map, and we should be good to go. Okay, so this is probably the first treasure that we got last time. The Clippers. Yeah. So we got this one. Alright, alright. Why am I getting this stuff? You don't need this. You don't need Sparklium. You don't need it. This is a cool concept for a level, right? Now, what the hell is going on with these? With this shit? I think we want to go up here and then try to, like, fall into that? Bro. Why are you being this way? It's called Easter bread. Easter bread. Alright, here's what we'll do. We'll fall on this. Or not. Give me those. You won't go in there. Okay. He does not fly into doors. Understood. Well, you know what? You didn't give me a choice. This level really locks you down if you move too far, huh? It's like, no, you're not going back. Okay, we found the other treasure. I had a Pizza Hut pizza with cheese poppers last week, and it was tasty. My siblings ate the cheesy poppers more than the pizza. What is a cheesy popper? Is that just like a little like nugget of bread with cheese on it or something? My family watched wrestling PPVs a fair bit, and we would always get pizza while we watched. Now I get to do that with my roommate. Very fun. I'm glad that it lives on. What? What is he? What are you doing? Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, I remember this. We couldn't get this because we didn't have enough guys? Okay, it's one of those levels. It's one of those levels. Yup, okay. Yeah, no, sounds good. You gotta, like, have, like, some marinara or something to dunk it in, right? I sent what the bread looks like on the Discord. There's like big eggs in it. So it's like a sweet bread? Candy bread? Looks good. The eggs are for decoration. You don't eat those? Alright, so we gotta get all of these and not let any of them die. I don't remember any dying last time around, but they probably did. Stay with me, Pikmins. There's some more. I don't know if we got those last time. I don't feel like we did. I think I was too focused on the map. Just checking, just checking. John Cena winning? Okay. I have no reference for these things, so I couldn't say. Bro. Oh, you fucker. You're a fucking fucker. You're a fucker. Just a moving hitbox. Okay. Just a moving hitbox. This game loves that, huh? It loves like its levels where it's like, well, you better not let too many Pikmin die if you want the treasure. And it's like, they know what they did. They know what they did with this level. They know they put a bunch of hitboxes in it so that you're screwed to get the thing. Alright. Okay, so... yeah, I guess just... these things don't actually hurt me, though. Like, yeah, they just, like, die. So, like, don't even think of them as an obstacle. Okay, that's probably enough for the thing. And they put this here. It's like, oh, better not get hurt. And have to redo the whole level again. It's not a very long level. Alright, so it looks like you get 2 extras. Bring it up. What do you want, me up there? They don't even hurt you, so you're just murdering these poor defenseless creatures. They're in the way. Okay, we got this game. Alien Ceremony, very cute. Very cute. Alright, 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 alright. Through we go. Come on now. Assholes, you're assholes. It's just like you saw it, chat. The Pikmin just died. Yeah, fuck off. If one of you die, you can all fucking die. Like, the Pikmin just flew, and I'm supposed to be responsible for that? I control Olimar, not them. It's not my fucking fault that they insisted on being blown all the way over there. That's shit. This music's reminding you of Scarlet and Violet? What a random... what a random thing for it to remind you of. I don't hear it myself. Look, look. They just fly. I'm supposed to account for that? End this. That's dirt. That's dirt. Game will take any cheap trick. Sounds like Area 0. Interesting. Okay, give me thing. Great. Another object collected. I think this area is done now. Here's something that I thought about that I don't care for about this game. You go to a sector select. Look, fade out. A loading screen for this. To load the area selection. Like, just let me have a menu that just goes like left and right, where you can just like slide through the sectors real quick or something. Instead, you gotta boot all the way out, and then boot all the way back in. It's just like a little slow for what we're doing. Okay, we got to do the level that I didn't get any of the treasures in. So we got 3 to find here. Easter at this point is a for the sake of it holiday, chat. People just celebrate it because they're used to celebrating it. There are definitely some people who go in for the religious reasons, but I think, like, you know, 30, 40 years from now, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot less people celebrated it than they do now. Just, you know, with how generations are changing. Okay. Make sure we don't let any Pikmin die. They might have a treasure that's every Pikmin needed for. That's how you speak. Is this a thing? What is all this? Nothing. I freaked out last night. I do apologize. I'm surprised that the game has autosaves. For fuck's sakes. Can't even fucking exist in this game. You can't even exist. They're so easy to, they're so eager to just throw shit at you to kill your Pikmin. Bullet hell. Autosaves? Yeah, autosave, that's the thing. Autosaves kind of, in this day and age, really prevent those problems from, like, being big problems. Like, back in the day, you're playing N64 games, like PlayStation 2 games. It's like, you have to save. You're not getting any autosaves. And so, like, when you would lose progress, when I've lost progress in the past, like, I've lost days of work. Like, where it's like, I would play all day. Leave the game on, not save for a really long time. You eventually have to get used to, like, constantly saving. Yeah, loading screens acting as checkpoints. That's really good stuff. Like, most modern games are gonna have that today. There aren't a lot of modern games that are gonna force you to physically save, and then if you die, you lose all the progress since you last manually saved. They don't do that much anymore. People would be complaining a whole lot more if they did still do that. No, Okay, so here's the thing. The Pikmin just walks back and just dies, touching the body of that thing. It just drives me nuts. It doesn't have spikes on it, it's not on fire, it's just a small grasshopper. The Pikmin walks by it and just dies. It's stupid. It's stupid, because it's inconsistent with how Pikmin have worked in the past. Pikmin don't just fucking get hurt by touching enemies in other games. The enemies have to attack them. And on top of that, Pikmin physically attack. They're not just ammunition, which in this game, they're just ammunition. Like, look, this smooth grasshopper just kills them if they touch it. Like, I don't like how it changes up how Pikmin have always worked. It's like, well, why are they getting hurt? From what? Alright. Is that even worth your fucking time? Did you see the action I did? I threw Pikmin up and dropped out 8 golden acorns. Is that even worth the time it takes to do that? Even if you, like, were playing through the game and didn't have enough Sparklium, that's not even worth the time it takes to do. 8 Sparklium for the amount of action that I just did? 8 Sparklium is nothing. It's like, well, is the fun supposed to be in the action itself? The action, it needs to be rewarding. I need to feel like my time is rewarded. This is just stuff to do for the sake of it. Okay, we found a thing. What? Give me it. What is it? Withdrawn arm of loneliness. Cool. Mario logic, you walked to the side of the Goomba and got hit. In Wonder, they changed it so the Goomba had to face you to take damage, showing that they bite you to damage you. I like that. That's context. It's also just like a series consistency thing. It's like the enemies in the other Pikmin games don't just hurt you by touching you. So why would I think they would just hurt me? Like a smooth grasshopper body is gonna kill my Pikmin by them walking next to it? Like... Funny thing happened to me in Xenoblade Chronicles recently. I fought a UM that had a spike. I did beat it, but its spike also killed me after I was already dead. I revived, then died again. Huh. Yeah, the spike damage is nasty. It's just like, make it make sense. Like, make the grasshopper have a hazard on its body. Like, it's just, no. It kills you because we want it to kill you. Because the Pikmin just are ammo in this game. They don't work at all like they do in the other game. You just throw them like ammunition. If they do not hit your target, they just die. Okay, so we haven't been over here, because I can't skip this scene. Alright. Okay, we got another one of these things. I'm not hitting this. These are bullshit. All the little Sparklium gains in the levels are just for something for you to do. They don't mean anything. Alright, so I think we hit you, and now we do this. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Alright, at least we have enough. Oh, we don't. I'm missing 2. 2 of them died, so you can't get the treasure, gamer. Such fun game design. It doesn't really have to be consistent with the mainline games like that. It's a 2D spin-off platform. I don't expect it to be the same in how the Pikmin are killed. It never bothered me. Okay, I hear you that. It doesn't have to be the same, but the grasshopper should have some kind of hazard on its model. It shouldn't just kill your Pikmin when it's just a bug. Like, it should be doing actions to kill them. They shouldn't just die by touching a thing, whether there are other Pikmin games or not. Alright, I've had enough. I've had enough. What's in here? I mean, I have to redo the level anyway, because Pikmin died. Redo the whole level. So fun. What great design. See, the main Pikmin games don't have this issue, because you can have 100 Pikmin. There is nothing that comes close to being that much outside of one very special item. In Pikmin 2. Like, my point is, there's a lot more leeway, whereas this game gives you the exact amount of Pikmin, and then has a bunch of enemies that cheap shot kill you by existing next to you. Just explain it, you know? Enemies that just hurt you, like, are just... by having bodies is stupid. It's always been stupid. The Goombas in Mario are stupid. Because they just hurt you by existing. Only if you had the $15 Olimar amiibo, you can get additional Pikmin and levels. Yeah. Which, I mean, that's a whole other thing. That is certainly not a defense, right? In saying, like, well, if you buy this extra thing, the levels aren't as stupid. At least this game doesn't have a timer for these levels, unlike the main series. The timer doesn't really bother me in the main series. Like, they give you plenty of time. If you know how to manage your time, it's very manageable. The first game can be brutal in terms of, like, the overall time limit. Like, the second game has no overarching time limit. It just has a day time limit, which is very easy to manage. The third game, the fruit gives you so much juice that you'll have to struggle with an overarching time for Pikmin 3. But, like, again, like, the actual day limit is easy enough to work with. The first game is difficult on your first time through because there's a lot you have to learn about the world and how to maximize your time and stuff. Having a timer is the point of Pikmin. You have to micromanage your time. The point of Pikmin. Interesting. I guess I see it more as about micromanaging your resources as opposed to time. Like, I feel like, with the exception of the first Pikmin game, the time thing is mostly a facade. Because they give you so much time. And some of those games, they give you all the time that you need in terms of, like, the day limit. I could be stressed out trying to do as much as I can if I played the main series. A lot of people feel that way. I feel like it's basic time management, but, like, it's not difficult to manage it. As long as you understand how the game works, then it's all very manageable. The first game is by far the most brutal. The second game gives you as much time as you want. I think the fourth game does that too. I'm pretty sure the fourth game does that too. The third game, like I said, it gives you a day limit, but it's very generous. Having a timer doesn't matter at all in most of the Pikmin games. It really only matters in the first game. In 2 and 4, the day-night system does nothing but drag the game down, and 3 gives you so much time that the timer is pointless. Yeah, exactly. The first game's the only one where the overarching time limit really matters. Otherwise, you're just paying attention to, like, the day time limit, which is easy to manage. Basically, you know, don't bite off more that you can chew. More than you can chew. Like, you know? Don't take on a task when it's close to the end of the day. It's really that simple to work with the actual day mechanic. I think that people who get stressed out by this kind of thing, I understand why they might, but I think they're really overthinking it. Like, the timers are very generous in the Pikmin games. Like, I think it's more so getting in their head the existence of a timer than how demanding the timer actually is. With the exception of the first game. Instant Planetarium. Cool. With all the fruit in 3, you get around 100 days to explore the world. Yeah, that's like, probably over double the amount that you really need. Well, like, the timer factor being difficult in the first Pikmin is something, it's just like one of those things where it's like, they would do that back then, they would not do that now, you know? It would turn too many people away. Just listen to the people who don't want to play Pikmin because they think the time limit is too stressful. Like, Pikmin 4 basically gets rid of it. It basically doesn't matter. Is there a treasure in this thing? Does that ever happen? No, I think we actually saw the treasure on our last mission before we reset. Yeah, like, I don't see them being hardcore again with like what they did in Pikmin 1. 1 is the only game where the day-night system really means anything, and even then, after your first playthrough, it probably won't affect you very much, since you probably finish way before day 30. Yeah. Yeah. Thing is, like, a first-time Pikmin player, Pikmin 1 is challenging in a 30-day time limit. It took me many times to actually beat Pikmin 1. You know, back in the day, without a guide, you're figuring out everything yourself, how to play the game yourself. It's tough. It's like, this is all really confusing. My Pikmin don't listen to me. I don't know where to go or what to do. It takes multiple attempts, the first game. Not the kind of thing they would want to make today. Everything needs to be, like, more accessible for a general audience for it to be worth it to them, right? Unbelievable spinner. Okay, we already got one of those. It's also challenging for your first time because you don't know which enemy is dangerous and what they do. Yeah, exactly. There's so much to learn in the first Pikmin game if it's your first Pikmin. Like how to beat things, what to prioritize, how to use your time wisely. Like in the first game, it's like the day's just finished and you're like, fuck, man. I got like one thing that whole day. I gotta spend this whole day just recouping my losses. Like once you get in the groove, it's all so much easier. You coming down here? You dirtbag? Alright. For Lord's sakes. I'm done. I'm done. Game, let me finish. I got the items. I've beaten this fucking level. Just let me finish. Lord. Lord of Lords. I'm just gonna fucking go. Yeah. You're miserable shit. You're miserable shit. We're never getting another Pikmin game like the first one, just like we're never getting another Luigi's Mansion game like the first one, yeah. Yeah, GameCube, PS2 era was a time of a lot of experimentation with gaming. And not being afraid to, like, give challenging things, challenging and cryptic games to people. There's a lot of that going on, but, like, in this day and age, you know, with the accessibility of games, with how many games you can just play for free, developers are too afraid to, like, turn people away, you know? And it also costs a lot more to kind of, like, be worth the development. Why don't you just call your Pikmin with your whistle? I guess I assumed that they would follow me if they could have. Sector 7. We got all of them there. Okay. 2 treasures left, I'm pretty sure, and that's everything. So these are gonna be in the bullshit level. Yeah, the ones that you guys said was the worst. Your Pikmin stop following you when you use your jetpack. That's been a mechanic since the first world. I needed to get out of there. I needed to get out. You must keep in mind, I'm in the throes of conversation right now. Okay, it's this level, chat. Not a thing. Alright. So we gotta play this one safe. We want to keep all the Pikmin safe. There's gonna be a bomb rock we have to grab at one point. Quickly. and then keep our Pikmin safe. I may make a save state after the beginning of this level, because there's no reason to redo this beginning stuff that's just time-consuming. Crumb bugs. No. Check the tape. That Pikmin hit it. Check the tape. Okay. Okay, I lost 2 Pikmin. You think that's it? Do you think I'm already fucked? The game's like, no. Fuck you, you can't get the treasure, you loser. Can't get it now, can you? Look, I lost 2 Pikmin. Do you think I'm effed? I'll make a save state here. What was that item up on the ledge? Not a treasure? I didn't see anything. As soon as you get on the second of these rafts, remember to get the bomb rock on your left to keep that Pikmin alive until the end. Then right after that, enter a door with your jetpack. Okay. So the second treasure is going to be in the door with the jetpack, and the third treasure is the bomb rock one. Is that what I'm to take of this? Do I care to come over here? Come on, Pikmin. Kill it. Okay, yes, got it. I just don't have patience for it. I don't have patience for it. They didn't even touch that smoke and they just died. They didn't touch it. Watch the replay. That was a tree branch? What? Oh, you're talking about the orange thing. Got it. I will check to see what's in here. I don't see anything over here. Why do I care? Okay, that is where the first treasure was. I don't know how to tell you this, but they did touch the smoke. Bring the tape up. Show me the tape. Show it. Show the smoke touching them. Look. Okay, good. See, that's good. They didn't die. Makes sense. The smoke didn't touch them. They shouldn't have died. So we'll see what happens. Alright, so this is where we grab bomb. Come on, little one. Okay. Look, I'll make a thing here. Because, like, the whole beginning of this level is just tedious. If you were slow, so the smoke did touch them. The smoke did. I want to see the physical... Like, I want to see the physical smoke touch the Pikmin. I want to see the models collide. So I'm supposed to go in here? Okay. Just some glasses. How many glasses are you gonna put in your game? Evernight windows. Okay. Okie doke. And now we're over here. Okay. Come along. Just to think, you haven't gotten the worst treasure yet, and Jord is salty already. We're almost there, right? This is the last thing we gotta get, I think? I'll make a save state right here again. All the stuff we've done up to this point is just tedious. This is gonna be the part that matters. Staying alive on this boat. Uh-huh. Okay. Salty Jord. Just makes me think of French fries. Yeah, great. Cool level, bro. Uh-huh, I care. Do I need Pikmin or can I just do this with the bomb rock? Wow. What a trash level, huh? Alright, it's done. It's done. I put the smoke touching your Pikmin on Discord. Thank you, chat. You make it easy for me. Alright. How can I show you? Chat, you all have Discord. This isn't a video. This is just a clip. Or this is just an image. Alright. I see some of the smoke touching some of the Pikmin. Not all of them, but some of them. Just the tips. You'd think they were right in the middle of the fucking spout. Okay, alright. You win this one. I heard you need a video, you can see it. Because if it's just the trails of the wisps, they should be able to handle that. How sensitive are these Pikmin? You only need the bomb rock. Thank you, that's good to know. Alright. I'll be more careful during the boat ride. Happily have some fries from your restaurant. There are a lot of fries out there that are not great, chat. The fries at my restaurant have to be the good ones. These fucking things. The Pikmin on this planet are apparently a lot weaker than the ones on PNF 404. It's just like, that's an adjustment, you know? It's an adjustment. The Pikmin in the main games are like fairly resilient, like they don't just die instantly to everything. In this game, they die instantly to anything. Even if they touch this tiny bug, they're dead. Like, no, I died. That little purple bug touched me. How can I go on? Alright, alright. Oh my god. Right, dead. Yep. Amazing. Smoke just touched their butts, so if fire got lit on your butt, you're instantly dead, I guess. Yeah. You don't think you've ever had a bad fry from any of the places where you've eaten them? Fries can vary greatly. Okay, I guess I'll just focus on I'll focus more on dodging the fire. Oh no, tiny bug, I'm dead. What's funny is that there's only one electric gate in one level in the entire game, and if you throw Pikmin at it that aren't yellow, they don't die. Even in this game, they still nerfed electricity. That almost sounds like an oversight. Wow. And it's just like really dirt. The way the design of this level is trash. It's trash. Like, I move to the left. My Pikmin are barely keeping up with me. They're just like slowly nudging, so they don't even move far enough because they're not moving where Olimar is. That's something I really hate about ferrying the Pikmin in this game. You can't control the Pikmin. You have to like, you can only control Olimar. In the other games, you can control the Pikmin. With the C stick. Should we make a safe state here? No, 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 no. Only at the beginning. I'm gonna do the actual area the way it's intended. I just don't want to redo the whole first half of the level every time. That's a waste of my time. Not that this isn't a waste of my time, but I'd like to do this portion in full. I just hate how unresponsive they are. Like, look, I move here. Why are you standing all the way over there? Like, everybody should be where I am. How do you expect me to ferry them if they don't fucking listen? Like, follow me. This area is trash because it, like, preys on the game's poor... like, the poor way that the Pikmin work in this game. Okay. Okay. For fuck's sakes, I did not see the fucking third one. I didn't see the third one. Yeah, this level's absolute garbage. And it doesn't need to be. Like, it would be better if you could just have more tight control over the Pikmin themselves. But you don't. You don't. Look at how fucking spread out they are right now. With me. Getting this treasure only took you 2 tries. Yeah, you were probably really careful when you did it. Do you think I'm being careful? Do I need to give you the naturally gifted line again? Give me yellows. Oh, for fuck's sakes. So here's another thing I hate. Well, first...
Why don't we just throw the scroll away since you're so naturally gifted?
So first, I wanted to throw the yellow Pikmin, right? I ran out of them, and what does the game default to? Not the red Pikmin, but the bomb rock. Infuriating. Infuriating, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's just like, oh, you ran out of yellow Pikmin. I'm gonna default to your bomb rock instead of the red Pikmin. Fuck you. Oh, we're still here. Alright, look, we'll do maximum focus. I'll take my time and give it all my focus, chat. I'll think about everything that's happening. Okay, they just go off the edge. I wasn't sure if they were gonna come back or not. Stop rocking. You done? I did not realize we were so close to the end every time. Look, see chat, when you focus, it's that easy. I'm naturally gifted. Here we go. We got the bishop piece. I'm so proud, thank you. Yeah, it's a much shorter segment than I thought it was going to be. Training Rocket. Cool. Yeah, that's really it, huh? I just wish that there was a better way to keep your Pikmin with you. Like, there should just be a button, be like, with me, where it's just like they hug you. Pikmin hug. Proud of me? Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna read the logs. I gotta make sure I got all the treasures. Logged all treasures. Okay. So the logs. Look at this. I want those. I want to see the Mario. Okay, chat. This is the one I got off stream. The fuck am I looking at? A golden lizard machine? This fossilized dog looks ready to attack. I bet it was a great watchdog. My dog Bulby never budges, even when people visit. One friend of mine mistook him for a stuffed animal. That shit's funny. No amiibo for you, yeah. If we do get a kitty, I had two names in mind, one for each gender, Cloud or Zelda. What do you think? I personally would say get to know the kitty before you name it. Personally. You know? Like, you gotta kind of feel out its personality. As for Cloud or Zelda, I mean, they're not terrible names. I do feel like they could be maybe not so overt, maybe not so obvious in terms of what the inspiration is. But they're fine names. I like Cloud more than I like Zelda. Zelda's just like so like Zelda. It is a Cocal Jaguar. I don't know how to say that. Cocklay? Okay, let's read about this game. Part of the scene depicted on this chronicle is familiar to anyone. 3 champions, having finished well at their chosen sport, take their places to receive their just rewards. What I don't understand is who they were or what they were competing in. They seem to have large bulbous eyes, like some of the creatures here. Even stranger, the 3rd prize winner is missing for some unguessable reason. Cute. Okay. I bet this is an artistic work made by an artist. I can't see inside, but I'm sure whatever it's filled with would turn the surface meaning on its head. That's how art usually goes. Okay. I mean, I'm a gamer, so I gotta try to stay on brand. I'm also not good at coming up with names. My nicknames for Pokemon or anything to go by. Yeah, alright. After a few false starts, we identified this as a humanoid robot's left arm. It seems lonely, unattached to the rest of its body. I wonder if my wife gets lonely when I'm not around too. Our sensors indicate that this machine can turn any room into a planetarium. If that's true, maybe it can recreate the blue skies of Hocotate. I know that's not what a planetarium is for, but still. My daughter gently shook me awake. In the other room, my wife was cooking a homemade breakfast. My son did his schoolwork between bites. Bulby fetched the paper. Welcome, Pikmin. Oh, it was just a very strange dream. Ha ha ha. When looking through these windows, the bright sky turned to dark night. The Pikmin nearby cried out in fright. Maybe it was that there weren't any stars in the sky. Scary indeed. It looks like someone built a tribute to the small training ships they give you in piloting school. Mine was past its prime and had engine trouble. But I wouldn't have traded it for anything. Adversity builds character. That's it. Should we go to the Pikmin Park? Stupid Pikmin Park. I'm going. Okay. Get that Sparklium. Great. 10 Sparklium seeds. Like, that's not even worth the effort of clicking those buttons. 10? You're delusional. You're delusional, game. This is a waste. The Pikmin Park is a waste. Your stupid onion doesn't make sense. You got white and purple in it. That's it. We did it, chat. Okay, you know what? That went faster than I thought it was going to. For getting the remaining treasures. Honestly, not great logs for those either. The white and purple Pikmin are shy. They've just been thrown to the wayside after the second game. They're just like, no, it's all about the gushers and the wings. I'm riveted. Okay, chat. Let's see. I'll make a poll for y'all. How's that? This is yes or no. The options aren't going to be yes and no. Please go to the Pikmin Park. Hey bro, we found 10 cents for you. I can't believe that they waste my time with that shit. This. Just making sure, chat. I'm just thinking. I think that's good. XU. We're gonna have more polls for what to play like we did for this game in Donkey Kong? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. We're gonna play Paper Jam on Wednesday, and then once that's done, I could put up a poll then, or I'll see if I want to just jump right into what is it called? Brothership. We'll see. These votes. How y'all doing? We got a 50-50. They let you change your votes after the fact, really? Alright, I'll give it like... I'll give it just a little bit more time. Not much, but it looks like we're playing the Nuzlocke. I can't wait for you to play the best game ever conceived by man, Paper Jam. I'm curious. I'm curious. I don't really know what it's gonna be like. So I'm curious. Okay, looks like we're Nuzlocking it. End poll. We got it, chat. Crinkle represent. Alright. Bye, hey Pikmin. Was it worth getting the remaining treasures? I mean, we got the closure. That's what you want, chat. Even if it's not worth it, you get that closure. Okay, so let's see. Omega Ruby is what we were playing, right? I'm gonna edit the stream title too. You... I was ready to show off my personal favorite build for Mario Kart. Don't worry, we'll play it another day. Here it is, chat. The Pokémon. It's gonna be like all the other Mario and Luigi games, except the writing is blander, all the locations are generic, a waste of a cool concept, and somehow less of a story than Dream Team. I'm fine with less story. I don't want to hear anyone talking. Just let me walk through the bland areas. I can't with the dialogue in those games. This fucking music. Okay, I'm gonna lower that a bit. Can you guys hear the game alright? This music's blaring, so you'll know if you can hear it or not. I'm gonna be very disappointed if you get me killed. You... Chat, we need to refresh. Not the button I wanted to press. Okay. Here's the team, chat. Let's go through this. The game audio is a bit loud. Got it. How's that, chat? Is that better? So, we have Ruxley, who's basically the team. No, okay. Some of the team members do work, but Ruxley is like the overpowered starter who's just wrecking everything. Makes sense. Ghost with Rose. Very useful member. Will be really, really great once we evolve it. Nice utility. Giga Drain, Toxic Spikes. Yeah, it's good utility. We already had talks about me getting benched in favor for Altaria. Here's Smacks. Smacks is good stuff. Nice speed. Pretty nice, like, offensive variety. Not bad. Audio is better, thank you. Obengoff is broken and ridiculous. I mean, Gyarados is always good. He's basically unfair and bullshit in Nuzlocke. Yummy. Just kind of chilling. If it becomes a Crobat, it'll be pretty useful. And Lemongrass, who's just kind of been here. It knows Cut and Rock Smash to help out. Not really bringing too much to the table. That's the team, chat. So we beat the 5th gym last time. We're heading out to new pastures. Who's that sick-looking bird? I do not remember what routes we did and didn't get Pokemon on. So we're just gonna focus on moving forward. Anyone want to fight? You want to fight? You want to fight? Here we go, chat. Let's do a fight. We're gonna fight the guitarist, Dalton. Game's chugging a little bit. Alright, so our Blaziken's gonna kick butt. Okay, we're 12 levels above it. I love going up to random children and asking if they want to fight. It's the rule in the Pokemon lore. You have to fight if you make eye contact or something. They say that in some of the games. It's ridiculous. Look at that Pokemon, chat. Well, that was easy. You know what's nice? That I don't have to use the fucking mouse to play this game. Unlike with Hey Pikmin. Should I even fight this dude? Alright, do we have Surf on anyone? Chat, who can learn Surf? Obengoff. Do we have Surf? Nice. Someone gave it to us. This is huge. Tackle, goodbye. Okay. Now, I don't remember if we ever got a Pokemon on this route. I don't think we did, because I think you'd have to get it in the water. Let's just double check. Yeah. So if we find something in the water, that's our Pokemon for this route. Okay. You seen the Minecraft movie yet? You said you wanted to watch it. I mean, I'm gonna watch it when it's like on the internet. Is it on the internet? Okay, no Pokemon. Had Mario Kart open ready to get funky. You can still get funky. Okay, we have like a sequence that we're about to go through, chat. This is just gonna be plot fluff that you have to do. I'm just gonna mash through it or whatever. It's probably gonna be in theaters for a while, chat. I'm not gonna see that in theaters. Are you kidding me? There's no way. I don't give a shit. I'm only curious to watch it as a funny review. I don't actually want to see the movie. I certainly don't want to see the noise fest in theaters with children screaming about shit I don't know. Chad, I watched another bad Pokemon movie starring Victini and Reshiram and Zekrom. It was really boring. Everyone says that the theater experience of the Minecraft movie is the best part about it because everyone goes nuts whenever they say the funny lines. I would hate that. Do I seem like the kind of person who would like that? Ugh, that sounds so unappealing. I don't want fucking people to be around me in the theater. I don't want to hear them talk. Yeah, so this is all forced stuff in the game, chat. They make you get a legendary here. We're not gonna use it. You'd be the type of person that would hate it, but it would be funny to hear you complain about it. Oh, that's right. We have a fight with people here. We gotta fight these magmas. This is something they added in this version of the game. In the original version of Ruby and Sapphire, this was not included. So this is just some random side thing to include Latios and Latios and have another encounter with Team Magma and Steven. Courtney, you like Courtney? Okay. Ruxley's going to crush. The coughing might use self-destruct. Let's double kick the camera up. Curse. Okay. Everyone I know likes Courtney. Yeah, alright. I mean, she's got a hoodie on. If you want people to like a character, give them a hoodie. Big experience gains. Ghost with Rose leveling up. Yeah, this is all cake. This is all like just a prerequisite. Lemongrass wants to learn swagger. I don't want that. That's shit. Okay. Like she's in a hoodie with like demon horns. And she's got like the little typical like anime girl face. I'm not surprised, I guess. Thank you for healing me. So yeah, chat, this Pokemon, I think they make you catch this thing. Oh, they just give it to you. They just give it to you. We're not using this. Please select a Pokemon. No, thank you. Your party is full. They make you do this, chat. They make you... God damn it. But you're like, no. Latios is not a part of this. We're not using Latios. I put the starter in the boxes. We're gonna have to go get Ruxley back. Okay, we got a Mega Bracelet, so if we find any Mega Stones now, chat, we'll be able to use Mega Evolution if we care. At least you didn't accidentally murder one of your Pokemon again. No one was murdered. Crinkle was released. Okay. Yeah, okay. Bye. Great, it's done. We're back to playing. Now, man, I wish we had the thing where you could just go to your boxes anywhere. Not in this game. Wait, fucking Latios is in our party. Okay, they threw him down there. What do you have? The Mega Stone? Give me that. Ghost of Throws, I guess, will be up front. Here's a key ring and a free legendary, bro. Yeah, I know, right? So special. Legendaries are so special, huh? What are there, like 100 of them? Okay. Now let's switch the starter back in. I've been thinking about the next gym, chat. It's a flying type gym. And I think it's gonna be Obengoff's time. As most of our team does not do too great against a timid Latios. Does not do too great against flying. Latios, I don't even know if they let you release it. Okay, bye Latios. You're supposed to fly on it later. Can you do that if you released it? Okay. We still haven't gotten a Pokemon on this route. Okay. So we could get a Pokemon in this grass. What's here? Invisible item? Okay, game. A horde? We already have a Wingull. Right? We already have this thing. Bye. I should have checked the boxes to refresh my memory on the Pokemon we have, but I'm pretty sure we have Wingull. I could be wrong. Never gonna see Battlefield? What are you talking about? We used Swallow plenty of times. What would make you think we wouldn't use Swallow again? Let's use it now. Kill it. Oh my god, you couldn't even kill a Swablu with that? You're 7 levels higher than it. You're evolved. You couldn't kill a Swallow in one shot. It's not a Swallow, it's a Swablu. Alright. Here's a Swallow. Swallow fight. Smacks can do anything. It smacks all the trainers in Hoenn. I'm a speedy bird, but my attack is really low. Is that true? Well, we'll use Smacks until it outlasts its usefulness. There we go. Level up. Yummy, getting up there. Okay. It was 60 something. I guess that is low. Alright, let's just continue. I need to check the boxes somewhere. I think I can check them at the weather place we're going to. Alright, we're gonna get a Pokemon here. But I don't remember what Pokemon I've gotten. Okay, good. We didn't get one. We have to check the Pokemon we've gotten first. Okay, the weather place should be right over here. Or not. Where are you, weather place? Look at this guy. I'm gonna fight ya. Okay. Can you use your epic Pokedex? You know what? You're thinking. It's a good idea. We'll check that. Seviper. Man, there are so many Gen 3 Pokemon that are just, like, not worth putting in the party, huh? Like, just filler. Fucking filler. Let's surf it. You know what? I'm good on this music. You guys can hear it, but I'm muting it. Like, Pokemon has some good music, but I'd say, like, for the size of the franchise and how much music it has in the franchise overall, I'm not impressed. It's definitely gotten better in more recent generations. The Pokedex shows the Pokemon that's grayed out which ones you haven't caught yet. Yeah. You know, I also remembered Critical Hit. Wow. I guess I should take this more seriously. That, like, it shows a Pokeball next to wild Pokemon. If you've caught them or not. Okay. I like Heart Gold's OST, so majestic, yeah? I'm trying to think of tracks that stand out from that game to me. Like, town music in older games are solid for the most part. Good job, Yummy. Cynthia and Steven theme? See, I don't care for either of those. They're just like, I don't know. Not pleasant to me. Twister sucks. I don't want to learn that. You know, I've heard a lot of people who like Cynthia's theme. Like, it just does nothing for me. I like things with more of a beat, you know? What did he just use? Did he just use Pursuit? Because that might F me. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Alright, we gotta switch you out. Alright, you know what? Enough playing around. Are you gonna use Pursuit? Thank you. Alright. We gotta kind of collect ourselves. Team's getting more banged up than I anticipated. Maybe I'm giving them too much credit. I see a Gyarados and I'm like, you got this. And then he doesn't. Okay. First, heal. Okay. Now we'll check the Pokédex. Let's see what we've not caught. It'll be easy to check what you did catch. Look at this. Okay, so we did not have a Wingull, which means that we ran from the catch of that route. Poochyena, Zigzagoon, Wurmple, and then that's a Dustox. Whismur, Makuhita, Nincada, Tentacool, Nummel, Spoink, Sandshrew, Swablu, Machop. You forfeited that encounter. That has to be a Pokemon I'm attached to, and in this gen, I'm not impressed by the Mons. So I'm not alone! If we find something cool like an Absol... Okay. Alright. What do you think this is? PP Max, huh? Just chilling on the side of the road? Pretty nice. Alright, what do we get in this area? We haven't found a thing. Here's our Pokemon for this area, unless it's a dupe. It's a dupe, chat. I won't hear it. We had a Zigzagoon. I know this is a Lanoon. We've had this. It doesn't count. You get one chance on a line. That's how I go about this. Crinkle. But does it count? Crinkle for Smash. That's an evolution of a thing we already had. Yummy wants to learn Poison Fang? Heck yeah. Astonish is trash. Crinkle's sister. When will you let Crinkle go, chat? Ooh, okay, here we go. I mean, we already have Ghost to Throws. This is our Pokemon for the root, chat, and I love Gloom and its evolutions. These are wonderful Pokemon. Obengoff. Why do we name Golbat Yummy? Why not? Crumbs. What are you gonna do? Stun Spore. Like, it's redundant. Gloom is redundant with Ghost with Rose. Dragon Rage shouldn't kill it. Yeah. Here's our Pokemon for the root, chat. If you want to be if you want this Gloom to be named after you, put exclamation point nickname into chat. You'll get a Sunstone later so we can get Blossom. I'd rather have a Vileplume. Gloom releases a foul fragrance from the pistil of its flower. When faced with danger, the stench worsens. If this Pokemon is feeling calm and secure, it does not release its usual stinky aroma. Okay. Vivilictra. Welcome, Vivilictra. Kinda want to use it, chat. I wanna go to the weather place. Blossom doesn't have poison type, therefore getting rid of its psychic weakness and neutral damage from ground types. The poison type, I think, benefits it more than it hurts it. You know? Paralyzed again? You know what? Why fight it? Just put Ruxley up front. Ruxley crushes these fools. Look at this guy. Bird Pokemon? Yeah, right. Doduo? You have one Pokemon and it's a Doduo? Oh my god. Poison is more useful as fairy types exists too. There you go. I go pro Blossom, it's more appealing to me. Interesting. I like Blossom, but I'm definitely more of a Vileplume guy. Vileplume is one of my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon. Okay. Another one. So many useless bird keepers out here. Another one with one Pokemon. A Swellow. Yeah, Pokemon variety really lacking in this game. I know it's a remake of an older game. Spruce it up. Spruce it up. I feel like I've been fighting the same 20 Pokemon. And like boring Pokemon too. Rafflesia are so repugnant. I had them all over the place in Wild World. You gotta smell one in real life to know how repugnant they are. Okay. Take me to this place. The Weather Center. So... this place is being taken over by the bad guys, chat. These heals. We gotta kick them out. Do you count the cast form too, or like Latios trash? Don't forget the item it has if you throw it away. I see, yeah. The cast form is a gift Pokemon, I'm not going to count it. Although it is the only way you can get a cast form in this game. So I wouldn't be against counting it, but we did already get a Pokemon on this area. So it's fine. We can get some paltry experience from these grunts. Mightyena. Just the thing that wants to get kicked to death by my bird. Gen 3, man. Gen 3. Is this thing gonna use acrobatics? Kill it. Nice, critical hit. Very nice. Good. Okay. Yeah, we should get all the experience we can from these grunts so that we're in good shape by the time we fight the flying gym leader Winona. Coughing. He has one Pokemon, a Coughing. They made getting a Phoebus in this game so easy. Just fish under the bridge in this route to get a 50% chance of getting one. Wow. Wow. That's something with Pokemon in modern day games is like no Pokemon feel rare. You know? They all feel like fairly easy to find. All right. So this guy's here, he's smacking him around. He's like, we're gonna ruin the world and destroy the ocean for the benefit of humanity. Yeah, that's just one of the things, like, it's like, what do you hope to catch in this game? In a playthrough? What's like I feel like there aren't a lot of Pokemon where you're like, oh, I can't wait to catch and raise one of those in Gen 3. I feel like there aren't a lot of those. Like, so many of them are boring. Like, do you want a Wailmer? Absol's cool, but like Absol's like an exception. A very rare Pokemon. That's an actual rare one to find. Who is also really fragile. Ludicolo, I won't hear it. I'm not learning Ingrain. That is gonna screw Ghost with Rose. Ludicolo's lame. Like, it's just like, I don't know. There's so many boring Pokemon in Gen 3. I want to use weirdos. Salamence? When are you getting Salamence in this game? The last hour? Also, the work that it takes to level up the dang thing, to evolve it. Starter crushes. The experience share is so nice. I've seen 2 playthroughs where they use Ludicolo because they loved it. Yeah, I think that people like Ludicolo because it's kind of memey. I'm sure that's not the only reason. But like, Ludicolo is one of the few Pokemon in this generation that actually has a personality. So I could see why people might attach to it. Mirror B. Beldum, oh wait, post-game award. Thanks, Steven. Yeah. Like, that's one of the coolest things in this game. You don't get until post-game. Times you're gonna make me fight Camerupt. Like, it's just like, you fight Team Magma, they have Coughing, Golbat, Camerupt, and the Dark Dog, Mightyena, and just their evolutions. It's just like, the variety is so shit. And it didn't need to be. Even back then, they had Gens 1 and 2. They didn't put all of them in this game. It's like, oh, you want to fight the same guys with the same 3 Pokemon? No. Modern day games are so much better about this kind of stuff. I think old Pokemon games are a little overrated, chat. I think people are just enamored because the modern Pokemon games are so baby easy that they just like overly praise the older ones because they aren't. Which, like, it's true, the modern ones are baby easy, but they have problems. There is too much water. There's too much talking for like a story that sucks. I mean, that's true for pretty much modern Pokemon games too. Let's be real. Okay. We saved the weather center, chat. Now let's heal up. Gen 9 is not baby easy? What are you talking about? How? Okay. Did they give me the forecast? The forecast. The cast form. No, I think you gotta talk to a guy or something. We don't need that. Their trainer down here? No. Who's this? My rival? Do we fight here? I don't even remember. Okay. Rival fight. This is a good song. I'll put my volume on for this. You had a few struggles with Gen 9? Okay. I don't wish for Pokemon to be hard. I just wish for it to be engaging. And like Baby Easy can be a little unengaging. No, the open nature of Scarlet and Violet is very nice. Crush its skull. Titans, Gyms, Team Star, Professor Turo, and the Blueberry Academy all gave me a fair bit of hell. I mean, you just level up your Pokemon to 100. It's like really easy to do because they give you so much shit. Nice protect. Slugma. Why does the Slugma look so shiny? That was a fight. Ooh, free fly? Okay. First time though when you have no idea what you're doing or what types the Pokemon are yet? I mean, you just learn them. I do a lot of exploring before I'm starting to do, like, gyms and stuff. Okay. We're in a new town, Four Tree City. Heal me up. Alright, chat, give me a moment. Very quick moment. Thank you for your patience, chat. I was like, yeah, these robot Pokemon look cool, but I don't know what types they have because I hadn't seen anything like them before the fight, like Tyranitar or Volcarona. Sure. I think it's fun to, like, be guessing and not be sure what's weak to what, but I mean, generally, like, I'm so over-leveled in the games that, like, the types don't really even matter much, you know? Fortree City. You have something for me? You look like you're standing here to give me something. No. He just wants to say that one thing forever. Now, I believe we actually have to leave this town to the right to get the item that lets us deal with the Kecleon here. Okay. Wanna go? She's holding an umbrella. I guess we'll just keep leading with Ruxley. Why change? I don't think I overleveled at that point because I wasn't a fan of diving into the dens nor the crystals first time through. I'm struggling to remember the full team I had back then. Sure. Goldeen. Yeah, I did a lot of, like, thorough exploration. Like, I'm the kind of person who would explore the whole world, like, pretty thoroughly before ending the game. Like, you know, fighting all the trainers and all that. I remember Meowscarada and Haxorus. I got lucky with the nature and characteristic from my dragon. I can't imagine using old Pokemon in a new Pokemon game. Like, on my first playthrough? There's no way. There's no way. There's so many, like, cool things to try out and see, like, what they became. I bailed on Meowscarada after it evolved into its final evolution. I'm like, oh. No, I'm good. Okay. Now, we have not gotten anything from this place. I want to fight this guy. I generally try to do that when I play the other version. I did use Ceruledge, though. Okay. Yeah, chat, you know I wanted Armarouge as soon as I could find it. Because that one was shown off before the games came out. This guy has one Pokemon and it's a Swablu? Was that worth the loading time? Alright, so I should get a thing here. No, I'm not. So look, I'm not going to count the Kecleon anyway as the first encounter for this route because it's a static Pokemon. You have to do this fight to progress, but I'm going to find another Pokemon instead. Just to kind of make it clean. We already have Gloom. One level away from evolution, 2, no less. Who are we talking about? Okay. Something new and cool. Okay. Chat, we're gonna get a Tropius. If you want to be Tropius, put exclamation point nickname into chat. I don't know if we're gonna be using this thing. I don't think Tropius is very good. I'm inclined to peck it. I don't think it'll die from a peck. If it does, it doesn't deserve to be in our party anyway. You're dying from a peck? Okay. Whirlwind? Don't you start that. I like using regular Pokeballs. Oh, the Swablu was one level away from evolving. That's funny. Wow. I don't have many, like, evolutionary numbers memorized. Chat, we got Tropius. This weird bananas thing. Okay. It feels like this Pokemon should be stronger than it is. The bunches of fruit around Tropius' neck are very popular with children. This Pokemon loves fruit and eats it continuously. Apparently, its love for fruit resulted in its own outgrowth of fruit. Okay. Weird. Bonanza. That's Bonanza the Tropius. Alright. Now we can go fight our Kecleon. The only reason I remember that is because I tried using it in Colosseum, but after I purified it, it went past its evolution level and missed Dragon Breath quite crucially. Huh. I feel no tension in this Nuzlocke, and I don't think it's the experience share necessarily. I think that's keeping us in good condition with everything. Maybe it really is the experience share that's making it so tensionless. I think it's going to get more difficult. We just got Blazikenite. Now, I don't know if I'm necessarily on board with using Mega Evolution or not, but I guess I'll feel it out. Perhaps if it was a rando, there'd be tension. I guess so. I just hate this world. Like, I hate the world of Gen 3. I hate being here. Let's fight this guy. Another flying trainer. Another Swellow, of course. Chat, we've been streaming this game for like barely an hour. We've already fought 3 Swellows. Do you think this game has a well-balanced Pokemon selection? Give him another trainer with a Swellow. We gotta make our point. For fuck's sakes. Dragon Rage. Dead. Xatu, now that's a cool pick. Look at that thing. Sinnoh Nuzlocke? I don't like Sinnoh either. As a region, there's so much HM usage in Sinnoh. And I also think it doesn't have a good Pokemon selection. It's like, here's Bidoof again. Here's Starly. Here's... Wooper. Worth a shot. Wish. Get that bite out. Yeah, I'm so happy they nerfed confusion in the more recent titles. It's just annoying in the older ones. Alright, we'll have to play it safe. Smacks will take it out. I love the Sinnoh region. Garchomp and Infernape are goated mons. Okay, so Garchomp and Infernape are both cool, but you only get Infernape if you pick it. Otherwise, you don't get it. And Garchomp is a pseudo-legendary. Those are not easy to find, and they're a pain in the ass to evolve. So, like, while I hear you, those are like exceptions. When you're drowning in Stunkies and Glameows, depending on the version, and all right, we'll pull you out of there. What an annoying fucker. Garchomp is my Death Fang, while I have Gorilla, the Infernape. That's cute. Kill this thing, please. You're faster, huh? I almost died. Yeah, you got down to 3. End this fight. That Xatu is being really annoying with, like, stall tactics like Confusion and Wish. Alright. We gotta get back to town. Alright, we're good to get back. We're good to get back. Let's go heal. Okay. Fighting something. Lanoon. Ice Fang, ooh, and right before the Flying Gym? That's really nice. I'm thinking we get rid of Rock Smash. We can always reteach it if we wanted, right? Oh, you're fucking trash. Chat, these games are shit. They're shit. Look at this. I can't forget this move because it's an HM because of bad game design. Okay. Dragon Rage is gone then, I guess. Smax's pain is inherently my pain as well. Jeez. I heard an Absol, chat. I heard it. Look at it. There it is. Chat, I'm gonna say it. Modern Pokemon is better than older Pokemon. They're just more fun to play. Starting in... I don't even know where I would say it would start. Gen 7? Gen 7 has, like, never shutting up problems. As much as I love the Pokemon selection, holy crap. Alright, so we haven't gotten a Pokemon in this town, but the only Pokemon you can catch here are Kecleon. I don't really want a Kecleon. Yeah, see, there's a Kecleon right in front of us. Alright. We gotta fight. Okay, that one ran away. Great. Gym. It just flees. Nice. Alright. We should be using Obengoth so that they get as much experience as possible. Don't forget the TM behind the gym. Is it a worthwhile TM? Do I want it? Chat. Another Swallow. Is this the 5th one? The 5th Swallow we fought? Okay, yeah, see, you need to level up. If you can't one-shot this Swallow like that, you need more experience. Skarmory. Okay. Surf. Faint. I think what we learned from the last time we played this too is that the AI in this game is really bad. Like, they just make moronic decisions. Spikes. Like, this thing just threw down spikes. I'm pretty sure this is their... Yeah, this is their last Pokemon. It's almost dead and it's throwing a spikes down. Wow. They don't have any strategy. They just use the moves that you're weak to, maybe. I want Louie in a Pokemon game so he can tell me how to cook all of them. The idea of eating Pokemon is disturbing to me. I know that, like, Slowpoke tails are something that they eat canonically in the games. And, like, you can probably, you know... Fido makes bread. Slurpuff makes cream. Alchemy makes cream. James tried to eat a Magikarp. He's trying to eat it raw, too. Well, it was raw and alive. There was a lot of ways he went wrong there. Sing. Quest to annoy me. Have the Pokemon use Sing. Takedown? Are you gonna kill yourself? You did. This is what I'm talking about, chat. This is what I'm talking about with the AI. That Pokemon killed itself. I'll use Takedown when my Pokemon has 1 HP left and the move has recoil damage. Then that Magikarp evolved and beached them on a stranded island. That was his Pokemon. And it just like fucking leaves. I saw a ROM hack in Luigi's Mansion where it's Louie instead, and the ghosts are replaced by Pikmin enemies. I like to think all the Pikmin enemies, ghosts are the ones Louie cooked and is taking revenge. That's cute. I like that. Man, this just got a lot of trainers, huh? The more I've played Pokemon games, though, the more I've realized that I actually don't know how much I like the battle system of Pokemon. I think I kind of mentioned this last time we played this. And I think the flaws, like, kind of speak for themselves. Like, are you watching this playthrough? Caliper. Caliper. So we don't really have like a good answer for this thing, huh? I am watching this playthrough. Thank you, chat. Yeah, no, I'm just like making a point. Like, spamming protect for no reason. The 4 moveset restriction. It's all about, like, do you have the answer or not? That's the whole game. Strategies boil down to hit hard and fast or be bulky and stall. That's how you play Pokemon. I just feel like the combat system gets old. Steamroll the game with your starter. Like, I think what I like about Pokemon is just, like, the Pokemon themselves. I like crafting a team of my choosing. I like exploring, discovering new ones. The actual, like, combat? I don't know, man. I like double battles more, with more unique strategies and competitive, at least. You know what? I think I'm with you on that. Like, Coliseum and XD, I think are more fun in terms of, like, the battle system. Because they're almost entirely double battles. It adds another layer to things, which is nice. Like, it doesn't get rid of all the problems I have with it, but it adds another layer to it. Which I dig. One-on-one Pokemon battles are kind of simplistic. Steamroll the game with your starter. People who get to this gym with Blaziken only will realize a major flaw with that ideal. I wonder how our Blaziken's gonna do. Get frozen. Look at it stop moving. Thawed out immediately. Your shit. Flying beats fighting. Yeah, I know. That doesn't, like, type combinations only matter some of the time in the games, is my point. Like, if your Pokemon's strong enough, they don't matter. You know? Man, there's so many trainers in this gym. Forget which move it's called, but it's Protect, but with double battles, and it protects your partner so you can set up buffs and use your other mon to protect the one buffing, making it satisfying. Yeah. Wide Guard? Or Quick Guard? It's one of those. I believe. Yeah, competitive battling I don't care much for. A lot of Pokemon are just awful. Like, because of the way Pokemon are designed, a lot of Pokemon are just straight up better than other ones. I hate that. So, like, you see a lot of the same shit. I think there's a lot of bullshit strats. Like, I have no respect for Paraflinch Togekiss. I have no respect for Poison Heal Glysaur. Like, there are just miserable strategies in competitive Pokemon that are just not fun. Still down for Pokemon battles with you guys? Yeah, we'll do it at some point. Don't expect me to make annoying strategies, though. Because I'm not gonna. Oh my god, this is like a bulky asshole Pelipper right now. A lot of competitive Pokemon feels like a coin toss whether you win or lose. If you're like using randoms on like Showdown or something. My philosophy is attack, attack, attack. Like, I get why people don't just do that, but like I'd rather play that way. I think the way Pokemon is played competitively is boring. But the thing is, you could say that about anything. Like, the competitive way people play Smash is boring. It's the same characters and the same strategies. You can apply that to anything. Competitive play is boring when, like, you get to the highest level of it in a lot of things. Because it comes down to using the best strategy, which makes it repetitive and all about winning. I hate that. But that's what competition is. Alright, I'm actually not going to fight the gym leader yet. We cleared out the trainers. I'm going to go do some leveling up a bit. Because this is a gym that our starter struggles with. Competitive speedrunning. That can be creative depending on the game. Yeah, just so many strats in Pokemon are just so dirty. Trick, like Trick Rotom, that shit sucks. The move Trick, and it like throws a choice thing on your Pokemon, you just like ruin that whole Pokemon with one move. It's stupid. I believe this is the only town I like. It's so cozy, and the tree houses as homes is cool. Yeah, it's got a personality, right? I would say, like, if I'm picking a town in this game as my favorite, I'm probably going Lily Cove. But I hear you on this one. Let's fight some trainers. Let's level it up. Be in good shape. TM behind the gym could be worth getting. We'll go get it after. Heaven forbid there's a fire here. I know. In a world where a bunch of wild creatures shoot flames out of their mouth. Verdant turf, okay, yeah, peaceful. Lemongrass wants to learn extra sensory, huh? That doesn't seem like a great move for you. Power's 80 and flinches though, that's kind of nice. But you're not a special attacker. You have 2 HMs, I'm not getting rid of Leaf Blade. Yeah, you don't need extra sensory. Okay. All right, we'll fight like some trainers on this route. What do you got? Give me something. Okay. There's a double battle over here. Let's do that. All right. Brains and Brawn. Kadabra and Machoke. Gen 1ers. If we're talking where I'd actually prefer living in a Pokemon game, I would say Gatian Port. Okay. Interesting choice. Me, I love this town with its trees. It's so cozy. Ghost, what if there's a fire? Me. Okay, let's do a bite on Kadabra, and let's do an Aerial Ace on Machoke. This just in, a Charizard has accidentally burned down an entire village during a seemingly harmless Pokemon battle. Parents have come to the conclusion that Pokemon must be banned, and that children should not be allowed to go on adventures, stopping terrorists without any adult supervision. It's all ridiculous. Like, in watching all these Pokemon movies, people can just do anything they want as long as they have a psychic type. Every movie is the fucking same, chat. It drives me crazy. There's a villain. Okay, not everyone, but the ones with villains, it's almost always the villain needs to use, like, suck the energy out of the legendary with some kind of electrical force field cage. The amount of electrical technology cages I've seen, and they always have a psychic type who just wins because it just uses psychic and stops everything from moving. It drives me crazy. All right. What do you got, little boy? No, I'm not making a secret base. Dumb as shit. What do you got for me? Damn it. Where's the originality in my Pokemon adventures? It's remarkable if you watch them all. I've watched 18 Pokemon movies this year, chat. I have 5 more to go. It's they told the same story like 15 times. Unironically, the first movie probably had the most unique premise as a villain and their motives to do it. I think his motives are confusing in the first movie, Mewtwo's motives. Like, the premise is more original than the later ones, for sure. But, like, it ends up feeling very aimless. Like, wait, what? You're fine now because Ash died or something? That is too many Pokemon movies? And I'm just counting the anime movies. Mean look? I do not want mean look. You already know my stance on Pokemon movie preferences, sure. The only Gen 4 one I haven't watched yet is the Arceus one. You know what I really hate? Is all of the legendaries, most of the legendaries in a lot of the movies can talk. And it's always explained the same way. They, like, the legendary talks, and one of the friends says, "It's telepathy." They say it the same fucking way every time, and then it's never brought up again. It drives me so crazy. Half the time, it's Pokemon who aren't even psychic types. Like, Volcanion will be talking, and they'll be like, "It's telepathy." Deontay will be talking, "It's telepathy." It's like, they're not even psychic Pokemon. Mewtwo Strikes Back is good. Pokemon 2000, good. Pokemon the third movie, good. Jirachi. Mewtwo Strikes Back? I don't even know if that's like a formal movie. Isn't that like a special? Or that's Mewtwo Returns. They're different. Mewtwo Strikes Back is what they call the first one, right? You know, Pikachu talking and "I choose you." Oh my god. It was hilarious when it happened. Like, it was awful. Alright, Ghost. It says you want to learn Petal Blizzard. 90 attacks everything around it? I think you want that. But what do I replace? Your moves are so good. I want Giga Drain. I want Toxic Spikes. It's not worth it. The moveset's too good. Keep old moves. I can't wait for the next Pokemon movie. Pikachu goes to grammar school. Yeah, that was so dorky. Like, and here's the thing. They make the Pokemon so much less cute a lot of the time. Not all the time, but most of the time they make the Pokemon so much less cute when they talk. Like the Shaman movie, Shaman was cute at the beginning. And then it's like, "I'm Shaman. Fuck you, I'm an asshole." And it's like, oh, this sucks. Like, the Shaman sucks. I don't think the Shaman is cute anymore. You killed it by making it talk. Those Toxic Spikes ain't going to help in the champion. It'll help for other ones. Do you know how often I use Leech Seed? No, I don't. Not very often. Leech Seed is really good for Nuzlocke, because Leech Seed is a countdown that the opponent can't deal with. Because the opponent's not going to switch out in Pokemon. Very, very rarely do they ever switch their Pokemon out. So a Leech Seed is like an assured, your Pokemon is dying regardless of what you did to them. Most animals would be a lot less cute if they could talk. If my cats could talk, they would probably just curse a lot. That's a thing. Pokemon are cuter when they make little noises and stuff. I don't like it that they say their names, by the way. That's stupid. They never should have done that. Just make them make sounds. They switch out when Perish Song is in effect. Sometimes. Do they always do that? Alright, we fought like pretty much most of the trainers on this route. I'm cool with just like going ahead now, I think. Absolutely. Like, sometimes the voices are fine. Like, Lucario's voice is fine in the Lucario movie. I don't have a problem with Lucario talking in that. Like, they don't always need to talk. What's the matter with you? Go up there. The same story. I have to drain the life force out of this cute Pokemon. To some vague thing, like energy or some shit. Some vague life energy. Grass Knot. Grass Knot's alright. Alright, I think we're gonna go ahead and fight the gym leader. Now, this gym leader can be tough. She's got answers. Her Altaria knows Earthquake. I'm thinking we lead with Ruxley, because we don't want to switch Ruxley in. Alright, we should take this seriously. We should take this seriously, so I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. If they want to drain energy out of living things, they should just go to a blood bank. It's like, the stories are so stupid in the movies. The one I watched the other day, it was like this guy lifted up a castle that had energy under it that was supposed to be good energy, but then it ended up being bad energy. The dragon energy was what it was called or something. And it was like the energy of the world. It was so stupid. Especially in randomizers, you run into an opponent with more than one Pokemon and one has Arena Trap and Perish Song. Say goodbye to your good Mon. They're trapping it, and then they switch last turn. That's silly. I can't say I see a lot of trainers with Perish Song. But yeah, in a randomizer, I guess it's possible. Very specific scenario. Ghost with Rose, I think we're gonna leave you behind for this gym. I think you're just gonna die if you go out in this gym. You're too weak to them. And the same is true for Lemongrass. So we're gonna bring sacrifices, chat. Mashed is about to get mashed. And... Little Wooklin. Little Wooklin has run away, which might be helpful. I hate when I lift up a castle and it's bad vibes instead of good vibes. It was so dumb. Like, what is that energy? He's like flying the castle away for like no reason, and then it's like, oh, the energy was bad, we have to put it back. He attacks his mom. The villain in that movie attacks his mom with psychic powers. Because he believes what he's doing is right. It's so stupid. Alright, what do we want to give you guys? I'm gonna avoid using Mega Evolution. For the time being. You know what? You can learn Rock Tomb. You should have that for this. Peck is shit. Peck is shit. 35? Pikmin 5 will introduce evil Sparkleon. Y'all have anything you want to hold? Paralysis could be a thing. I'll give you that. I think I nearly cried when I was watching the Arceus movie. I mean, music, like, I could be watching something that I don't care about, but if there's a good music track that's like, you know, wells up the emotions, I can understand it. I can understand being emotionally manipulated by a soundtrack. Alright. We're fighting this gym leader. We're gonna max focus for this one. 'Cause I'm doing shopping and I see this Pokemon movie collection. Do you want to see the worst DVD ever as an advertisement in general? What? Sure. Sounds funny. Alright. Stop. Now... it's on the Discord. Let me see. 3 movie collection. I'm Ash Ketchum from Pallet Town and I want to be a Pokemon master. What are the movies? Fucking what? What do you get? What do you fucking get? What movies are there? They don't even tell you. They don't even, you have no idea what movies are even in it. You don't know the movies. A blind movie purchase. Can you imagine? Movie blind packs? 3 movies. You don't know what you're getting. All right, we're just gonna go for it. I could be taking this gym too seriously, but we gotta be smart about this one. I think the difficulty starts ramping up here, and Blaziken is weak to the flying type. This is the 6th gym against Winona, who looks pretty cool. All right, yeah, enough fanfare. She looks cooler here. You know what? Her goggles are pretty dorky. Swellow, what do you know, chat? Welcome to Pokemon Swellow and Pokemon Swellow. I couldn't think of another one. 33. Alright, so... I'm tempted. I think we go for 1 bulk up. Let's do it. Aerial Ace, okay, let's judge the damage. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay. I don't even know if we have to use Rock Tomb. Blaze Kick might kill it. Between Stab and we already got a bulk up, let's just crush it with Blaze Kick. Nice. I love the quote saying, I'm Ash Ketchum from Pallet Town, and in the bottom it says, who said it? So it says Ash Ketchum is from Pallet Town. In quotations, Ash Ketchum. That is a really good thing to point out. It's very funny. Aqua Tail, huh? The thing is, we don't really want the redundancy with Surf. Yeah. Because, like, I'm gonna keep Surf. It has utility in the world. Oh my god. Mashed is leveling up. Mashed and Wooklin, they're getting experience. Altaria. So the Altaria is kind of the dangerous one of this group. I'm thinking we go for a Rock Tomb here. It fucking missed. And here's Earthquake. Oh, that damage was pathetic. Okay. Rock Tomb again. For fuck's sakes. Cotton Guard, shit. This is bad. Cotton Guard is gonna make this rough. Defense rose drastically. We have to get its speed down. Please hit with the rocks. Thank you. Okay. Not bad, not bad. After that defense raise? Why does the DVD say made in Mexico? With the description, I believe it. Yeah. Alright. Rock Tomb it. Good. Get the hit in. Oh, it's so bulky now. And she's gonna heal it? Oh, it has fucking Roost. Okay, so she's not gonna heal it, because the Roost is gonna put it out of the damage. That was so much health. Okay, chat. You see the danger that is this Altaria. It has Roost and Cotton Guard. It's beefed its defense up, and it can heal itself. And it has Earthquake. So I'm thinking... Obengoff comes out. Immune to Earthquake. We don't know its 4th move. Last time we had a stream playing against the chat was more than 2 months ago. That's partially the reason I voted for Mario Kart as well. So you're saying we need a multiplayer day? Is it too early to bring Obengoff in? No, let's do it now. We'll also get an Intimidate out to lower the damage for Earthquake. Okay. Not happening anyway. So this is just gonna be Ice Fang spam, right? How much damage is this gonna do, though? Not bad, not bad. Considering the things it's done, its last move is Dragon Breath. So it looks like Obengoff is gonna be kind of a wall for it, which is really good. Nice. Altaria's dealt with, that's good. Mash wants to learn Screech. Yeah, you can learn that in place of, Astonish. Odor Sleuth, yeah, right. Pelipper. Halen Fosh, hello, I thought you were playing Pikmin? We conquered it. We conquered it. I got the rest of the items in Pikmin, so now we're playing this. We're back to our Nuzlocke. Doing a big gym battle right now. We've got Smash, Kart, Party, which we should play Party again sometime and see what sort of shenanigans we can get into. So evil. Nice critical. Oh my god, her Pokemon are so annoying. The fucking roost spam. Maybe we'll get a flinch off? Protect. Oh my god, dude. You just exist to be annoying. Alright, she's probably gonna heal it now. Okay. Or Pelipper's gonna heal itself. We work together to beat Imposter Bowser and Bowser Kaboom Squad. You need like a lot of people for that, don't you? Okay, get out of here. The stall. Skarmory, the last one. Are you gonna throw spikes out? I mean, Ruxley could probably just take this thing out very quickly. But it might still have flying moves. What am I gonna do with Obengoff if I leave him in? Surf? Try a surf and let's try to read this. Not bad. Aerial Ace is coming. Alright, so one more surf and it should be over. Jord tells Pelipper she only exists to be annoying. Physical damage 0, mental damage 900. Pelipper now needs years of therapy. Pokemon therapy? The only time I went online was the game I played with you guys. I see. Alright, we got through it. We got through it. Obengoff was huge for this fight, as we thought. Smax wants to learn Endeavor. Cuts down the target's HP to equal to the user's HP. No thank you. Great. Another gym down, chat. All right, only 2 gyms left, and the Elite Four. Team feels strong. We didn't even need to use our sacrifices. Ooh, and we got Roost. That's so good. Okay. I got to be Captain Shy Guy, aka the best of the Elite Captain Quartet. Hope y'all liked having characters in Mario Kart, because they're just gonna put enemies in it from now on. Why do you feel the need to bait your chat like that? Why have the Koopalings not been in the trailers for the game? What's that about? It would feel weird for them to take them out, wouldn't it? Heal him up. Pokemon Therapy, the new Pokemon mobile game. Get therapy for certain Pokemon like from certain Pokemon like Machamp, Mimikyu, and Arceus. $30 Gardevoir DLC coming soon. That DLC is gonna sell out. DLC can sell out, right? No Koopalings. Characters aren't allowed anymore. They had to make room for Sidestepper. Good job, Wooklin. You got some levels. Alright, Ghost with Rose, bringing you back. Lemongrass is back. I guess it's just the team we're rolling with. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. They seem to be showing that they want to make, like, just enemies, characters, and stuff. So I don't know about people who are ever hoping for characters. Good luck with that. But we don't know. People would only get therapy from Gardevoir for one reason only. I mean, therapy's therapy. I'm sure Gardevoir's existence would help a lot of people chill out. Better they're doing it in the comfort of their phone apps than in the out there in the world. Glum. Glum. Oh my god. Why did you miss? Blaze Kick isn't 100%, I guess? Is it 95? Probably. Pokemon Therapy is a free mobile game with a $50 subscription for multiple seasons a month. Pretty sure they made official Gardevoir body pillows. Are they official? I'm sure they have, like, mouse pads. Blaze Kick is 90. Really? That low? Shit, I missed again. Gardevoir. Oh, we'll talk about Gardevoir someday. I'm eager to start doing some, like, Pokemon reviews with you guys, where we stream a generation and talk about every Pokemon in it. The designs, where I think they went right and wrong. I'll have to prep that stuff. Angelica! Cast form. So yeah, chat, cast form might look a little strange to you if you're not familiar with Pokemon. Oh, it's gonna be a rain one. Okay. Didn't they say that humans and Pokemon used to get married in one of the old Pokemon games? There was like some cut information that came out recently that implied marriage and stuff. It was weird. Holy shit! What the fuck? Why did it do so much damage? Okay, it is raining. That scared the shit out of me. Alright, Obengoff. They like adding Pokemon to Smash Bros, so expect to see Iron Valiant come Smash 6. I don't think so, because Iron Valiant's gonna be dated by the time Smash 6 comes out. Like, they do add Pokemon, but they add Pokemon that are fairly relevant. I think, by the time Smash 6 is around, we're gonna be in the next generation. We're gonna be in Generation 10. It's probably gonna be a Gen 10 Pokemon. You saying Gardevoir like that made me realize Gardevoir from Brawl with its useless move to reflect projectiles back. You could get up to some fun stuff with that. Weather Ball in the rain against a fire type. It's just, I'm looking at a cast form. I expect it to be weak. Marriage thing is from Gen 4, and they did mention that it's not cut. I guess I'm thinking about, like, the Typhlosion slacking stuff that came out recently. But that's not canon. But I wouldn't be surprised if something in canon implied a Pokemon-human marriage. This is why it's good that Pokemon aren't real, chat. It would ruin the magic. Everybody would want to, like, use them, like, at work for, like, workforces, you know? Like, Pokemon would just be tools. There'd be, like, the icky, like, relationship angle and other things. I can't wait to marry my fiancé Magikarp. This fucking rain is ruining my day. I saw a challenge run recently where they played through the entire game with a cast form. Needless to say, it was rough. I believe it. For fuck's sakes. You just needed to throw one thing of rocks and you had to miss? Another coughing. Are you just gonna have 3 coughings, kid? Okay. Self-destruct, of course. Another level up. Slash, huh? Slash could be good. We can always reteach it Rock Tomb if we want. Did a lot less than you thought it was going to? Yeah, self-destruct is not what it once was. They, like, nerfed self-destruct and explosion big time in the games. Rock Tomb was a TM move, though? Yeah, but there are infinite TMs in this gen. Well, in this remake. Ooh, okay, here we go, Chad. An interesting Pokemon. Milotic. Have you thought about politely asking the rain to stop? No, it always wants to rain here. This is actually super bad for us. Let's not be out against this thing. Ghost of Throws, you think you got this? Let's see. Milotic is, essentially the Gen 3, like, concept of Gyarados, which we have in our party. Alright, you're just gonna start draining it. I'm so used to the newer games that I instinctively forgot TMs were once infinite use. Yeah, I guess that was like Gens 5, 6, and 7, and then 8 is where they changed it back. Because they had to introduce crafting. Because that's the easiest way to add content and steps to a game, chat. Just create more steps to it. Add crafting. Crafting creates any steps to any game, so that it's more work. Milotic's looking real big. You can take pictures of Milotic in new Pokemon Snapchat, a game that I recommend, that I reviewed on the channel way back when it came out. Very fun game. And I didn't think I was gonna love it, but I really like that game. I love crafting one singular item at any time in my Animal Crossing. Yeah, see, again, Animal Crossing, that's another one. How do you make the game more work? Just add steps to the stuff that you already did. Okay, I guess you didn't craft in Animal Crossing previously, but it's just like creating a thing. It's creating a thing for the player to do just to have more things for them to do. More steps, more playtime, more work for the dopamine. These fucking Kecleons. I only played the original. Ruby and Sapphire, you mean? With the blaring GBA sound. And horns for days. Man, this route is not my jam, is it? Try Blaze Kick anyway. I mean, this thing might have a water move. Stun Spore. Oh, okay, Pokemon Snap, I got it. Yeah, I played the original Pokemon Snap. I think that game is fine. I got new Pokemon Snap out of, like, curiosity. I was like, I can review it and stuff like that. I ended up liking that game so much more than I anticipated. It has a really, really awesome structure to it. And, like, so much to do. There's, like, 200 Pokemon in the game to take pictures of. Soon in the new Mario game, Mario's shoes will break, making his jump worse, and he can't do certain moves like the long jump, so you have to get shoe materials to make him new shoes. It's so easy to see these ideas. It's so easy to picture a game with a shoe upgrade system. That's the thing, you create steps. All the games have done it. Like, Zelda's got it too, with like all the materials for cooking and everything, and potions, and armor upgrades. Go farm. Everything is just about giving you more, like, making things more work for you that used to be easy to do in games. We must train you for the phone future. Of course I played Alpha Sapphire. It was my first full deck completion. Full decks. Did I say deck? The talking flower should have been the villain of Wonder. Could you imagine the insane plot twist that would have been? Would have been hilarious. It's a fun idea. It's a fun idea. I switched Blaziken out now that we're out of the rain. Look at this reflective water's pretty, right? Masquerain. Been working on a lot of trivia lately, chat, so that it's ready for the end of the month. Tomorrow I'll be releasing my next best and worst game review, which I'm very excited to have that done, so I can move forward on other projects and focus on the trivia for now and make sure that's ready to go. Talking Flower from Mario Kart World. It's so easy to see that. It's so easy to see that. I take it we won't be getting the fossil Pokemon? I mean, I'm not against it. We're not really hurting for grass types. I guess I could pick this stupid one. That's also like, I guess Shady Territory, is that a gift thing? Armaldo is pretty good, really? Really? Manectric. SMA's fave. Ghost with Rose can take this out. Thunderous Fangus. Good. People also generally consider the desert a separate area when getting encounters. Yeah, we'll definitely use the claws to consider the desert separate if we want to get something there. But chat, one of my favorite Pokemon of this generation is Claydol. Baltoy and Claydol. If I'm gonna go to bat for anyone from this generation, they're like top 3. Baltoy and Claydol are amazing, along with Absol. You know who I really like from this generation that might be a strange pick? Defense Deoxys. I love Defense Deoxys. It's so cool looking. I can't wait for my Talking Flower Mario mobile game. You have to take care of your Talking Flower that repeats anything you like. It's like a Tamagotchi, but a flower that you want to strangle. Ghost, you have no idea how good of an idea that is. That would be memed to hell. That would be all over YouTube. Like, that's such a good idea. Like if we're talking marketing, people would love that because it has that quality to it. That like stupid quality that people would be all over it. Like if they made a Waluigi game. It's like that. And all over social media. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be a huge social media thing. And that's like generally a good thing to aim for, is stuff that blows up social media. SMA hitting 40. The Mario flower when I refused to water it for the 3rd time this week. Grumpig. Teeter dance. A Waluigi game wouldn't even have to be good. People would eat it up anyway. I'm not 40. Smacks just became 40. Excuse me. Correct terminology. Smacks became 40. Okay. Chat, do you know where to get the shiny stone? I remember you guys said you can get one probably around the point that I'm at, but where do you get it? Do you know? Dust Skull is cool. Look at that little guy. Man, this game loves confusion. Up ahead? Really? Okay. Alright, I'll keep an eye out for items. Good job, Smacks. Sableye. The Sableye I dig. I think that's a nice little design. I did not like Sableye when I first saw it. It was one of those Pokemon from Gen 3 that I was like, what are they doing? What are these designs? I believe it's on the path in the next town. Maybe a cuttable tree. Cool. Dark Ruler. Oh no, the confusion. Punishment? Hold on. You got this, you got this. Okay. Playing it a little close there. But yeah, Gen 3, like there was a change in style to Pokemon design. It's very clear if you look at the generations next to each other, like 2 and 3. Where they started making Pokemon that looked pretty alien. And Sableye is one of them that took a lot for me to kind of adjust to. Sableye, Nosepass, the Beldum line, Baltoy and Claydol, even though I love Claydol now, at the time it was like an adjustment. And then, of course, the Reggies. The Reggies were the biggest ones. I was like, what the hell are you making? Why would you do this? What happened to creatures? You're making weird things. bring Yummy up front. Yummy's probably gonna evolve soon. I think this is a beauty? What is this? Yeah. Yeah, I was worried Smacks might have gone down there for a second. Gotta take good care of him. Why don't you just do a poison thing? Woof. If I had a nickel for every time I nearly got killed by an opponent in this Nuzlocke, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Did it just get the ancient power boost? Come on, game. Bite it. Flinch it. Oh my god, that was terrible. Ancient power. That's right, I'm weak to rocks. You're a little piece of shit. Camouflage? Grass type. If I had a nickel for every time SMA mentioned pizza for his meal, I would have enough money for a Switch too. Yeah. Ooh, acrobatics is really good, chat. Really, really good. Oh, there's a Viper. Surf. Bad. Okay. It's Team Magnus. Up to no good. I do have cut on me. That's right, they have this like stupid place where you go and catch like old Pokemon. And it's not even like an impressive selection. Alright. Ooh, twins. Ghost with Rose. And Ruxley. We'll take them seriously. They're not twins, bro. They're teammates. They don't even look the same. Ooh, Spinda's cute. What a contrast with having that cutie Spinda and that other beast. Chip away. Scaring the shit out of me, game. Holy shit. Critical hit did so much fucking damage. Teeter dance? Ugh. He made everyone confused but him. Okay, so... kill the slacking, because the slacking is the only thing that's scary. Otherwise, lemongrass, come on in. No, Ghost, I needed that hit. Critical hit and confusion? The spin is fucking me up. Alright, kill the slacking. Kill the slacking. Kill yourself. Oh no. Holy shit, the damage from chip away is crazy. Don't hurt yourself. Good. Take out the slacking. Alright. What are you gonna do? Confusion, smack. What are you gonna do? Teeter dance again? Enough. New Pokemon Evil Team, Team Crinkle. A team made after some trainer in the Hoenn region discarded accidentally. Now this evil team is about all Zigzagoon, forcing every trainer to only have Zigzagoon. I mean, that is a nightmare. That is a nightmare. Obengoff's gotta come out. There's another kind of Zigzagoon, chat. A black and white one that's pretty cute. Don't punch Ghost. Ghost, you are so close to being dead. Bite. Spinda. He's never living down what he did to Crinkle. Oh, I love it down. Alright, this fight was bizarrely difficult because that fucking Spinda's teeter dance. Confusion is so busted in the older gens, it just works way too often. Rain dance? No. Glad I'm not deceased. Me too. I would have been bummed. Look at the team, jeez. Alright, let's just have 2 of them ready to go, because I'm not going to waste a bunch of potions. We all would have let Crinkle go, but Jord keeps talking about how pointless Crinkle would be. It made some of us chat members Crinkle bros. Crinkle is free and happy. Jord's reaction to finding out I died, what a bummer. Stupid. I haven't gotten a Pokemon on this route, so I mean, it's gonna be this. Ooh, little Shuppets? Little Shuppet cuties? Alright, so I have to get the one in the middle. How annoying. They're level 15. Bye. Level 15. You saying that Crinkle is free and happy implies that all the Pokemon you still have are enslaved and miserable. You know what? Fair point. The Pokemon people just kind of accept it. They pretend that what they're doing is not messed up, but it is. They throw Pokemon out that just get fucking one-shot. They know they're gonna get one-shot. Like, they get beaten up by moves that hurt them in the anime, and they try to play it off like, no, they like it, this is fun! Like, bro, that cat's burned! Carbos. Take your Carbos, chat. They made a sport out of, let's be real, chicken fights in a way. Yeah, exactly. That's basically what this is. Third time's the charm. The third time is when Smacks will get his wings clipped. Guess we'll see. Look, it's Pikachu. He speaks. She speaks. Look at my cute Pikachu. Fucking fire kick right into its face. One shot. That was fun. Did you have fun, Pikachu? Ghost wants to learn Toxic? I think he already knows that. Pokemon is really messed up when you think about it. And if Pokemon were real, Pokemon fighting would be super legal. Yeah. Yeah, they've really pulled the wool over people's eyes with this game. With this series. I'm actually thinking Toxic might be better than Toxic Spikes. No. No. Because Stun Spore can be your go-to if you want to do something right away. But Toxic Spikes can F up a whole team. Yeah. Look at her magazine with the Smoochum on it. Let me catch a Smoochum game. Chat, we found a shiny stone. This is huge. It is Ghost with Rose's time to evolve. Let's get to town first. Fake. Fake road. Let's get to town first. It takes 2 uses of Toxic Spikes if you want your opponent to be Toxic Poison. Yeah, I think that's worth keeping. That can be big. If you start a fight with that, that can be big. Proceeds to not evolve Ghost. I'm at the town. I want to heal up first. Ghost needs to be in tip-top condition for the evolution. Also, chat, do you know if we can get a Leaf Stone yet? And if so, where? Okay. Here we go. Ghost with Rose, it's time for your evolution. This is gonna be huge. It's gonna be so good now. Not that it was bad before. There it is, Roserade. Huzzah. Speed stat? Ruxley. I think there might be one near Fortree City, like if you surf southeast, I think? We need somebody with Fly. Who's learning Fly? Oh. Smacks should probably be the one. Yeah, I'll just trade an Aerial Ace. To the west of the town. Okay. Alright, let's fly back to Fortree City and go snag a Leaf Stone for Lemongrass. SMA, I started watching the cutscenes for Future Redeemed. I'm curious to see what it has to tell me. I'm not far into it so far, but I will say I'm really digging Matthew. Really cool character. Alright, so southeast. Hello, little Ultra Ball. Are you sure getting rid of Aerial Ace is a good call? What if we run into the double team bullshit? Well, it's too late now. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried. We need as much power on Swallow as we can get, you know? 100% Matthew is great. Heck yeah. I'm digging what I'm seeing. What a cool character. Like, chat, it's a Xenoblade character who fucking just punches with his hands. He looks like a Shulk type. Like, in terms of, like, his build. He's just like a guy. But he fucking just hits things with his fists. It's so funny. It's really cool. What do you think of A? I mean, she seems fine. Pretty par for the course for, like, the female leads, that are more serious. Like, she kind of reminds me of Ethel. And even Mio to some extent. These dang things are getting in my way. I'm trying to find a leaf stone. These Pokemon, what a thing to say. These Pokemon are getting in my way as you, like, continually just obliterate these wild creatures with flaming kicks. You're in my way. Just wild animals living. Nice. Nice call on the Leaf Stone SMA. We got it. We're gonna evolve Lemongrass now, too. Not that we really use Lemongrass, but, you know, if he's ever up to bat, it's good for him to be in tip-top shape. Also, I do like Shiftry, chat. For the Pokemon of Gen 3, I actually think Shiftry's kind of cool. So Nuzleaf is going to evolve into that thing. Future Redeemed was fun to play through. The final boss is amazing. I can't say enough good things about the music for it. Okay, alright. Curious to see what it'll do. There it is, chat. Shiftry. Look at that thing. It's so weird. I like a weirdo. Saying get out of my way as you beat up wild creatures is basically the Pikmin series in a nutshell. There you go. Yeah, look at that. Who says we're not playing Pikmin still? Alright, the whole crew is fully evolved except Golbat. Can we give Golbat something that will make him happy? Guess not. Oh, chat. We can learn Roost. Why did you make Lemongrass ugly? It's supposed to be like a crazy, like, forest Tengu. It's a really cool idea. Confuse Race sucks. I'm not gonna spoil anything. I want you to experience it yourself. I really appreciate that, yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing more. Smax, do you want Roost too? Free healing is a wonderful thing. Especially in a Nuzlocke where I can't use items. I don't think Quick Attack's really that great. One of your roommate's favorite Pokemon, Shiftry? Cool. Chat, here, I'll read you about Shiftry if you're not convinced. I'll tell you about this thing. Here it is. Shiftry is a mysterious Pokemon that is said to live atop towering trees dating back over 1,000 years. It creates terrific wind storms with the fans it holds. It says it holds. Those seem to look like its hands. Thief is subpar. I like the variety. Like, I like it having a dark move. We can also read about Roserade. Luring prey with a sweet scent, it uses poison whips on its arms to poison, bind, and finish off prey. Very cool. 211. This thing is a lot shorter than it looks, huh, chat? 211? Like, picture that. And Swallow too, okay. Team is looking real good. I feel strong. I feel unstoppable. Back to Lily Cove. Now, what the hell do you do here? You just, like, go... Oh, are we fighting again? Or is she just gonna blab about shopping? Really? We're fighting. We just fought. She has a new Pokemon. I'm honestly surprised I remembered where that leaf stone was. I don't have much faith in my long-term memory. You know, that was perfect. We found it very quickly with your instructions. Blaze Kick. Dang. Nice. Get effed. Swampert. So this is what Ghosts, like... This is Ghost's, like... destiny, is to deal with this Swampert. Protect? Huh. I'll try protect again. You're not doing anything. Get sucked. Big experience. Holy shit. Mag Cargo. It's got the dribble dribbles. You love Mag Cargo, huh? Interesting. Man, he would have effed up Ghost big time with Lava Plume. And Breloom. Ice Fang? Mind Reader, what a waste of your life. Effect Spore. Oh, well, it happened at the end of battle, that's fine. Stream keeps skipping and audio keeps cutting out. Dang, I'm sorry to hear that, chat. It's not telling me that things are bad on my end. I just want a nice, smooth running stream, good quality, clarity. I started coming around to liking Mag Cargo when I used it in a Coliseum a while back. Interesting. I feel like I might have used it in Coliseum too. It seems to have stopped. Okay, glad to hear that. Okay, so we have to go to, I think, the mountain over there. Like the weird spirit mountain or whatever. Let's go down here first. What are you doing? Training your Whalmers? Mount Pyre. Yeah. Alright, so we can't go in here yet. We have to, go to Mount Pyre first, I believe. Alright, let's just go. Another Shuppet. That would have been nicer than the horde of Shuppet that were significantly underleveled. I probably should have caught it anyway, like if we were really taking this super seriously, but I'm not intimidated by this Nuzlocke. Is this proof that the experience share breaks it, chat? Is it proof? I guess we'll know by the end. How about some contests? That might be fun. Ridley is my favorite Pokemon. From Smash? How could you say this? What about Bulbasaur? Little Bulba. Okay, down. Is that Nurse just heal you? Route 122. So this is a new location. But I don't want to catch a thing right now. I just want to go to the place. So, Max Repel. Maybe Bulbasaur is what Ridley evolves into. Okay. Fair point. Going into a mountain. If I can't do my job on the front lines, at least I could do some cool work in the contest halls. Child, look, it's a Pokemon graveyard. Alright, trainer. Let's battle. my poor Pokemon. Go, Sableye! Doing real good, Ruxley. Heard the cry of a Duskull. Are Duskull and Shuppet not version exclusives? Chat, Yummy's evolving. This is huge. Yummy's gonna be really, really good now. Whole team's in great shape. Except maybe Lemongrass. There it is, chat. Crobat. Crobat's cool. I've used Crobat many times because Zubat is so accessible in most of the games. Heck yeah. Free Super Repel. Fairy Tail Girl. He looks really annoyed all the time, yeah. A lot of Pokemon are like that. Chat, this Pokemon is called Jigglypuff. Believe it or not, this thing is playable in Super Smash Brothers. Bulbasaur or Ghostsaur? Ghost Poison type rants about Pikmin 4's existence. A Ghost Bulbasaur sounds awesome. I used Crobat a ton too, once in XD. Yeah. Wait a minute. I do want to do the double battle. Young couple, Des and Luke. Doggy fight. You know what? I'm just gonna take you out. The electric thing could be a problem. I'd love to hear more about this Jigglypuff being in Smash Brothers. Yeah, it was an easy inclusion in Smash 64, and it's just persisted in the ease that Jigglypuff is to include in all the games. You could almost say Jigglypuff was a dated pick. Like, Jigglypuff has not been relevant in a very long time. It was relevant in Gen 1. Okay. Lemongrass, getting some screen time. Alright, Blaze Kick and Leaf Blade. Chat, leaks have been coming out. I've talked about this before. Leaks have been coming out for Legends ZA. They've been talking about, like, the Pokemon that are going to get Megas and stuff like that. Not too many images yet, but, the fact that the game is leaking so early before it comes out does not motivate me at all to not look at the leaks, you know? I think Arceus, I didn't get dragged out. Like, I feel like I will happily look at leaks if they're gonna happen this much in advance. That's just way too early. Like, I can make it a month. If the leaks are gonna come out in like a month of the game's release, I'll avoid them, but no over a half a year. But the list of Pokemon that get Megas seems to be pretty concluded at this point. I won't go into it further, though. I know y'all don't want to be spoiled. The only thing Jigglypuff that might be relevant is in the anime, mainly the gag of being a rock star and gets mad when everyone sleeps and draws on their face. Exactly. That's the thing. I think that's a big reason why Jigglypuff was kind of a mascot back in Gen 1, is Jigglypuff continually appeared in the anime. And Sakurai included Jigglypuff in Smash 64, likely because it was fairly easy to do and the similarities to Kirby's model, right? But like Jigglypuff hasn't been relevant really since then. Like after the gag wore off, like they don't do that anymore. And they've never done anything with Jigglypuff since, outside of giving it a pre-evolution of Igglybuff, which was very soon afterwards. Zen headbutting me? Crobat looks enormous. I thought you were about to lose Yummy for a moment. I should play it more safe. I don't take these like goons seriously, you know? Can I call them that? Is that okay, Chad? What's this? Wax incense. Sea incense. I'm just taking the incense that was placed in front of these graves for myself. Mine. All right. Top of the mountain. We still haven't gotten a Pokemon here. In the anime, Brock was always in love with Nurse Joy and Officer Jenny. Let's decide, which one do you prefer? Officer Jenny. Officer Jenny. But also, the Brock gag is awful. That shit sucks. Will-O-Wisp, that's a nice TM. Shadow Ball TM? I like Will-O-Wisp. Is Shadow Ball around here too? But yeah, Jenny. Jenny's just cooler. Nurse Joy's boring. I mean, Jenny's not amazing either. None of the characters in Pokemon really are amazing. But yeah, Brock is problematic and should be canceled. You go back inside, it should be towards the top. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. All right, I'll conclude business up here and then I'll go back in. So let's go over here and fight the thing we fight. Look at all these guys. Get out of here. You're just here to elongate this. Ruxley can handle this. We don't gotta do anything. If Brock is controversial, then do you prefer Brock or Tracy then, huh? Tracy. Chat, I don't understand why people like Brock. He sucks. He's not funny, he's not interesting, he doesn't do anything, he's trash. You gotta fall somewhere, I think. It might take some trial and error. Okay. Tracy has an old Scyther, it's cool. And a Venonat. Like, Tracy's team is so much cooler than Brock's ever hoped to be. Okay, Steelix is cool. Okay, Fortress is cool. Okay, Crobat is cool. But, like, Geodude is not. Tracy, a fellow Tracy defender? Is that a rarity? I can see why people wouldn't care for Tracy, but give me him over Brock any day. Brock, mainly because of how his Pokemon attack him when he flirts with the ladies. That sucks. Like, it's just the same gag. It's the same gag over and over, and he continues to harass people. He's a menace. He needs to be stopped. He calls onigiri the wrong thing. He talks about drying pans. He's awful. It's over here. Anything? Zinc. Brock, however, was the first one to accompany Ash on his journey. Misty was the first one. What do you want about? Oh, are you talking between Brock and Tracy? Well, yeah. That means he's better? Chat, we found Banatite. If we caught that underleveled Shuppet, we could make it a Mega Banat. Which would honestly be pretty cool. But, like, it was level 15. Get out of here. Alright, why am I exploring this? Did you know in the end of the anime, Tracy finally evolves as Venonat? Also, fun fact, Tracy had some dialogue in the final episode, and it's his OG voice actor, which is his last time voicing him in 15 years. That's pretty cool. I like that. Also, I didn't know he became a Venonat, or a Venomoth. That's pretty fun. Misty, I thought we didn't see her again until Ash challenged her gym. No, she's with him the whole time, right? Does she leave? It's been a long time, chat. This asshole. If it has acrobatics, I'm not even gonna risk it. Ash's friends are all bad. They all have no personality. They never do anything of value. They come and go like they meant nothing throughout the adventure. That's the thing with Pokemon. You think it's going somewhere and then you realize, oh, this isn't going anywhere. This actually sucks. There is no development. Nothing means anything. Stop pretending it does. I'm bitter, chat. I'm bitter after watching all these movies. Thought he stole her bike. He takes it, but she catches up with him pretty quickly. In the second episode, they have like the fight at the Pokemon Center, and she's there for that. She throws her Goldeen out that does nothing. Alright, so right now, chat, the villains are like, we need the special orb here that lets us resurrect the thing that's going to destroy all the water and turn it to land. So we fight Courtney again. And Camerupt again. It takes too long to start fights. For like how long the fights actually last, getting in and out of battle should be a lot faster. I don't remember how long it's been since I saw those episodes, sure. But yeah, Pokemon, like, you ultimately realize, like, oh, this is not telling me any story of value. This actually isn't worth my time. And it's frustrating. It's like the Pokemon world has so much potential for cool stories. Like, at least the newer Pokemon anime, Horizons, I think it's called, yeah, is like trying a lot more. It still has problems, but it's at least trying more. I remember her freaking out about a Caterpie. Yeah, exactly. That's before Brock is a thing. You got something back here? Fine. Goodbye, Pikachu. Bye-bye, Butterfree. The Goodbye Pikachu episode was such a big deal. I guess this is our Pokemon for this place. We already abandoned you. I mean, let's think this through. We didn't catch it, so, like, it wouldn't really be a dupes thing. Yeah, I'm good. I don't want to put the effort into it. We're fine. The team is so strong. Alright, I'll take a look for Shadow Ball. I won't look too long. You were expecting Chimecho? We did hear it in the grass a moment ago. Anime should have ended in Diamond and Pearl. There is this sense of finality. And then they got cold feet. They introduced a random guy whose team is full of legendaries wiping all of Ash's team. That's what I hear. I hear that. The thing is, like, I think Ash is a bad protagonist because of how they developed him. Or failed to develop him. I'm really happy they got rid of Ash, personally. Like, as someone who doesn't give a shit about the anime, I'm really happy they abandoned it completely. Like, there's just no reason to keep doing this Ash story. It's going nowhere, and it's clear. Start over. I think they struggle to write stories, though, for Pokemon, because they're trying to keep it aimed at a younger audience. And they also make so many episodes that it's hard to have a story that doesn't feel, like, incredibly dragged out. Vulpix is cool. Vulpix is super cool. We don't need it. You know it's bad because in Journeys, in a show with callbacks in the whole anime, they never refer to this guy ever. Yeah. I want things to feel like they matter. TM for Shadow Ball, good call. Shadow Ball's really good if anything can learn it. Pokemon Coliseum was the first time we had a protagonist who wasn't a child. This is the thing. I'm not begging for, like, Pokemon to be adult, you know? Because then it's gonna get stupid. It's gonna get, like, try hard, right? To be adult. Just, like, make a better story. Like, make a story with a purpose. And the thing is, they're not. They're trying to make a story that just lasts as long as possible so that kids have something to watch on TV. They're not trying to write a good story. Okay, maybe it's rude to say that. I'm sure there is some level of wanting to tell a good story, but, like, the priority is making volume of Pokemon episodes. I do like that Ash is the Alola champion, and they never refer to him as a champion in the show. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go back to Lily Cove. There she is, chat. Nurse Joy. Hachi Machi. I really wish we had gotten a third game for the Coliseum series. There were hints that it could have happened. Yeah. The thing is, like, Pokemon in particular is so protective of their property today. I have a hard time seeing them do something like that again. Something like that game. I mean, all the companies are more protective of their properties today. It's just the GameCube era was like the Wild West with what they would let companies do. with the things that they would embrace. You still here? Alright. Shadow Lugia. I don't want shadow versions of Pokemon. I just want Pokemon. I just want new designs, not remixes. Alright, Team Magma Hideout. This looks pretty different from the original game. Can we go in here yet? No, I have to do something, I think. Slateport City, that's right. I have to go watch the submarine get stolen. I love your response to certain questions. We would describe something passionate to us, and Jord's response is, okay. So good. Love that about your streams. Thanks for the entertainment. It sounds like you're being so sarcastic. Jeez. I mean, if you're genuine, then I'm glad. Have you gotten the Ho-Oh for beating Mount Battle in the Coliseum side mode? Yes. Way back. No, not sarcastic at all. Okay, good. Oh, good. That's great. I'm glad to hear it, really. Not this place. Take the thing. Take it. I'm not in the right space, am I? Yeah, sure. Captain Salty. I did that recently. Kyogre really kicked my ass for a while. Kyogre kicked your ass. Dynamic camera angles. I guess we just do it outside. Take the submarine. Where the hell are they? Over here? No. Up here? Up here? Here we go, here we go. We got it, we got it. Captain Stern. I think I did the singles mode, and I think he always led with Kyogre, and my Pokemon had a hard time standing up to it. Huh. It's been a long time for me. I can't speak to it. My personal experience, I don't remember it. You know what I want Pokemon to be more willing to do? Retcon things. They're so determined on holding on to shit that just should be different now. There should be no more trait evolutions in Pokemon. They should all evolve through other means. Like natural means, not something stupid like here's a trade link cable that you use on your Pokemon to evolve it. Like, stop. Just do something natural. Don't be afraid to retcon things. They have a few times, I suppose, like with the contests and how to evolve Phoebus, but... You know what I really hate? Ursaring doesn't evolve into Ursaluna naturally in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So they created an evolution of Ursaring, and then they were like, no. It doesn't evolve into that unless it's in this game. Get out of here with that. Like, is that going to be the status quo going forward? Like, is Girafarig not going to evolve into Farigiraf in the next game? Because it's not Paldea? I thought you had to use a Thunderstone to evolve a Alolan Golem. Turned out you have to trade it. Yeah, that sucks. That's shit. That's such shit. I have like a box of Pokemon waiting to evolve through trade on my game. It's such shit. Like, get rid of all that entirely. God, you died to one double kick. Not even both hits. Like, these fights are filler. Look, we want to fight another Nummel and Golbat? No, this is a waste of my time. I'm not even switching out. Get out. I could help you evolve them, it's so nice of you. But we got the switch up and running, it's a good thing to do. Appreciate it. Yeah, shut up, bro. Stop talking. I guess we're going? We're warping? Alright, we're in Lily Cove. The town of my choice. Look at this, like, pleasant music playing. It's so pleasant. The bike theme sucks. You're so negative. Ever since I first caught Rayquaza, sorry, should I say it the way they say it? Rayquaza. Ever since I first caught it, I've always named it the same thing every time. What's that? Snakey? Snakey Chanty? Here we are. The Magmus hideout. Licecrow. Pronounced Lacecrow. Lacecrow sounds awesome. What do you mean you can't come up with good names? That one sounds cool. Alright. Chat, I think this is actually going to be a good place to call it for today. You know, we're about to crack into a big old hideout, but we made some good progress. You know, we got through a lot of the nitty-gritty routes. We got another gym badge. The team is, like, basically good to go. I don't really see any reason to change the team. Unless, like, we see a Pokemon that we're like, oh, let's put that in Lemongrass's spot for better variety? Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see. We'll see what we find. Can we finish this game with one more stream? Probably. Like, it's like, okay, hideout, 2 more gyms, the Groudon business, and then the Elite Four. I guess that's everything, right? So yeah, I think so. Ikalis Solo is what I've been calling my Magnezone. Cool. Yeah, you can name things. You can do it. I believe it. We got a vitamin, didn't we? Zinc. Special defense. Goes with Rose. Eat that zinc. Victory Road, yeah. Yeah. We'll see. Just something that we kind of chip away at once in a while. I'm happy we had full closure with Pikmin, because this Wednesday we're going to be playing Paper Mario. I wish we were playing Paper Mario. We're playing Mario and Luigi Paper Jam. The 5th one of the hit series that sold too many copies. But yeah, no, that'll be great. I'm looking forward to it. Appreciate you guys for chilling today for this kind of impromptu stream. And yeah, we're having a good time with this game. Having a good time with you guys. Like a save state to be nice and safe. Wish we were playing Paper Mario as well, it's so funny. Okay. Wonderful. One more Mario and Luigi slander to end the stream. It's my sign off, right? Yeah. Yeah, thanks for being here, guys. You guys have a great night and week, and I will see you in a few days. Bye, guys.